do you tie up the skeleton?
Anyone?
Yeah, but they're like...
I don't know.
Let's see how long it takes him to notice the intro's
Theoretically,
wait, sorry.
You could tie rope through the bones, so it'd actually be easier.
I feel like you could tie the bone straight to the rib cage. It would be quite simple.
Yeah.
You could get a bike lock and.
I'm just saying, like, it seems like it'd be easier. I don't know.
Welcome to Skeleton Chat, everybody. Every day I fight a war against the mirror. I can't take the person staring back at me. I'm a hazard to myself.
Love that song.
Hello, and
okay?
welcome to the Mercenaries of Mischief. I, of course, am your benevolent Dungeon Master Puck, and I am joined today by these various Mercenaries of Mischief, which I will now introduce in no particular order, starting with pining for his lost skeleton. We have Penn Wright joining us with today.
Hi.
Eager to discover new magics, we have Koshano the Quick. Ready to get married already, god damn it, it's Gilbetta fucking not. And not dealing with any personal issues at all, we have, of course, Lilith Singer joining us today. And last but not least, slowly getting over her damaging of party members, we have Norbog, the Fear Eater, joining us today as well. Hello, everyone. When last we left our heroes, they had gone on a journey to Barovia. You figured out where everybody's going today? Sorry, I'm watching the Too Late here. All right. When last we left our heroes... See, I was watching the other thing, and I shouldn't have been doing it. Anyways. They went to Barovia. They got Tommy back. They came back for Barovia, fought some crazy nightmares, all got separated, had a big breakdown, came home, decided to have a chat with Mistra about Koshano's whole situation that is going on. And it turns out that whole situation is actually Koshano has, birthed some kind of new magic into the world by, being warped by reality multiple times.
The fruit of my
great
ethereal
discoveries
loin.
happen by accident. All good things. Sometimes great things happen by accident. Just let it be. Since then, the party has had a few weeks to relax, to kind of gather together, get their bearings. Lilith has gone on a trip to take care of some new students in Class Alpha. They've gone on an investigation of Splice Labs and returned. That happened now. And, let's start by going into what did everybody do on their summer vacation, additionally. Koshano, what did you do during the downtime?
First thing, as soon as we got to a secure location, unloaded all the information I had, kind of starting with I think the most relevant to the group, the origin or lack thereof of Zelos.
Mm-hmm.
So according to Mistra, it's whatever happened to him happened before her time. Which makes sense, because Kallenborg said it was before his time, and they're kind of... But what really interests me is that it was gifted to him. Something was gifted to him by someone. I kind of looked towards Penn, and
do you think he's a warlock? I don't.
Well, this understand. Is what I'm wondering. Does this sound like a warlock thing?
So, this discussion is taking place in Gilbetta's room as she rests up on her bed with her leg bandaged up. As everybody's just kind of surrounding her.
What's up? It's me, Gilbetta. I tripped on boggle goo and fucked up my ankle, so fuck that boggle.
Yeah,
but you're a cleric. Can't you just?
I did.
Then why
still
is it
hurts,
still?
Man.
What?
Shit happens. Just shut the fuck up and roll with it.
Kind of covering his mouth. I message over to Penn. Look, she wants to take a few days off. Just fucking go with it.
An awakened mind to Koshano. I'm just like, okay. She could just take days off, but that's cool too.
Can she? Can she though?
We went swimming the other day. It's
Alright.
great.
So the other news, and this may be a very big opportunity for the Academy, like reputation-wise, if it's something we sort out. Apparently, my whole new thing is very new. Like an entirely new school of magic. And we've been encouraged to explore it.
Interesting. Do you have any idea so far? I mean, I've seen what you can do somewhat, but I mean, that doesn't... I guess it is different from anything I've seen before, but... any information from her on it?
Apparently what it does is it sort of... So we're all familiar with this idea that there are other versions of us in other universes, timelines, if you will, going about their lives possibly slightly differently. Apparently, it's possible through the weave to kind of control the crossovers and intersections of these things. And my unique circumstances, kind of looking over at Gilbetta, seem to have opened up a doorway to manipulating those sort of things. So if we, you know, look into this sort of thing, it's the kind of situation where I think we get to name it.
Well, you're welcome. That's all I can say.
Yeah. Look, it's a hell of a lot better than just being, like, resurrected or made undead or some shit.
Looks at Penn.
Yeah, I'm a little offended.
At any rate, if anyone would like to help me explore this sort of thing, because there's apparently a lot that can be done with this, specifically of interest to me personally, is kind of countering out the power of others. Like Kismet, who, by the way, confirmed is a demon. Which actually brings me to a question. Penn, are you able to summon, like, specific demons?
Unrelated.
We were able to describe them?
Well, it's been a while. I haven't read up on it, so I don't remember exactly how to summon demons. However, when I could do that, you just needed their true name. So if you had Kismet's true name, yes, in theory, you can summon them. But also, there's limitations on how strong the demon is. That's very important. Like, I was only able to summon a certain caliber, and I'm going to go out on a limb and say that one's probably a much higher one based on how you've described it. So you'd need a very, very powerful summoner, warlock, whatever.
Any idea how one would go about discovering the true name of a demon?
Books. Ask other demons. I kind of look to Lilith because I know she's been talking to Piztog. Like,
yeah,
have you?
Can he slip into demon world stuff too, or is it just the hells? Like devil stuff?
He can go to the Nine Hells, so he's probably most familiar with demons and devils and other rulings and information about it if you want to talk to him.
I'd love to see what he can find out. Yeah.
Piss dog. Hello.
There's a knocking
Come
at
here,
the door. I'm waiting outside.
Oh,
Come
Oh.
in.
Come in, we're decent.
He
not great, but
opens
decent.
the door slowly and kind of gingerly steps into the room, looking almost proud of himself, and then closes the door. I can see why some people do this. It's almost kind of quaint.
Yeah.
What do you need?
We're hoping to track down the true name of a particular demon.
Oh. Okay. Do you have anything to go on, or am I
We know him as
getting a
Kismet.
list?
Yeah, he's
Colorful.
Oh, him.
Oh, all right,
good.
all right, fantastic. Save me a lot of time.
Yeah. Well, not as much time as you might think, unfortunately. He's a bit of a free agent, that one. Originally a low-level enforcer for one of the demon lords. Now, bit of a free agent, really. Difficult to pin down. Nobody knows quite where he's been hiding. And there's a couple people that want his name, or want to take him out. He's become something else. Outside of the normal demon hierarchy. But, I mean, nothing's impossible. I could pull some connections, I suppose.
I would greatly appreciate it.
Very well, I'll rattle the underworld and see what falls out for you.
Outstanding.
Is this particular demon just trying to lay low or something? And when he said he'd change, like change weaker, change stronger? Or
Well, definitely stronger.
Oh dear.
As far as what he's up to, that's the difficult part. Nobody knows quite what it is, but he's certainly amassing a great deal of infernal wealth, to be certain. What he intends to do with it is anyone's guess. I have a couple theories myself, as far as playing the demonic markets, and of course there's always the blood ward that you can utilize. And plays for power, becoming a new demon lord, maybe a king of the nine hells. A demon has never taken over a level of the nine hells. It has always been devils. Imagine such a thing.
That's a
Perhaps
possibility.
I can't. I literally cannot.
Well, I
Imagine
mean,
it.
certainly it would not seem like one. I mean, it's never been happened before. But theoretically, if a demon could, with his forces, overthrow and unseat someone who ran a level of the nine hells, then it would become chaotic demon territory. For a time, of course. I imagine Asmodeus would correct the issue eventually, or maybe he wouldn't, actually. He's somewhat unpredictable at times.
You don't say.
Huh. Huh.
So you said there were other people that wanted to take him out?
Oh, yes, his ascent did not come at no charge. He betrayed a number of people on his way to the top. The hierarchy in the demonic world is a bit more brutal than it is in the devil world. Not as many rules, real might makes right kind of place. He potentially subverted much of that, which is unusual for a demon. Usually they just kind of punch and bite their way to whatever goal that they need. He's moving more carefully. It's like a young Zugut-Moy.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Go on.
What?
Are you familiar with the concept of a pyramid scheme?
Yes.
That seems to be the sort of thing he's doing. Recruiting people and possibly doing favors or work, payment for recruiting
Pyramid
others.
scheme for infernal currency.
Yeah.
I like it. I think it's a good idea. But Problem with pyramid schemes is they get very big at the bottom.
Yeah.
So you'd have to make sure everyone at the bottom has no idea what happens at the top. So there has to be a separation.
He
A
seems to be
double-decker.
creating the separation within the minds of his own recruits.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that circumvents the whole thing.
Yeah.
That's pretty good, actually.
What
Yeah.
exactly are we
Well
playing
done.
at again?
Applause.
I've gotten turned around. What are we doing?
Remember I told you about the Carnival of Opportunity?
Yes, very weird. Does not sound like a good place.
No, but that's what we're talking about. And there are apparently still people out there, certain people in particular, under his influence, doing his bidding.
You mean your friend?
Hmm.
Yeah, my friend. But yes, anything you could find out would be outstanding.
I'll see what I can gather for you, of course. Is there anything else we need? Any other? Hey, do you guys want to know anything about the soul market or anything such as that? Do you want a list of names? I have lots of lists of names.
That one, and you know what? Anyone he's associated with would be fantastic.
Oh, that's a good idea too. I think I'll look into that as well. Not just. Is it okay if I keep some of those for myself when I'm done? I'm still useful in the old exchanges.
I don't intend to pry into your business at this time.
Excellent.
That's
All
my
good then.
personal response to that. Do you know anything about the Nightmare Parade, since we have you here?
Oh, no, not a thing. Different department.
All right. Fair enough.
I have a
Fantastic.
question.
Mm.
Are there any for demons trade in souls? Right, that's like the whole deal.
Well, all of the hells trade in souls.
Even better. So theoretically, there may have somewhere been someone who was looking into alternative currency that is similar to souls or that functions similarly to souls. There's got to be something like that going on.
Are you talking about personality chain? They'll never get off the ground.
Maybe? I don't know. I don't know what that is.
I don't know. I've heard good things about Dire Coin.
Dire coins. Look, don't get me started on dire coins. My friend, he was a bone devil. He tried to get into dire coins, lost his whole fortune. He's all the way down to a main now.
Well, all the hype right now is in Warg Coin. You know, that's it's kind of a meme, but
Yeah, we can't
Seems
use
to be
those
doing
down
something.
there. It's not.
nobody really
accepted
accepts
in
it as
the
currency. Yeah, it's fine.
house. No.
I feel like this conversation got patently unhelpful about 2 seconds in.
You're talking about decentralized currencies. What do you expect?
Something that works like a soul but isn't, please. Is there anything like
Can you
that going on?
explain?
Like I've seen it, and I may even flip open my tome and show the catalyst that used to be in the Warforge that Zelos used to use. I've seen things that operate on soul power, things that use and utilize the soul, but surely there has to be something similar. And the only people who I can imagine that would know of something like that would be those who value it the most, i.e., those in the hells.
Oh, you're working backwards.
Sure.
That is what you have is the catalyst. That right there.
But
that
it
device
burns.
converts souls into energy.
Okay, I'm trying to find something that creates a similar output, but without the soul. So yes, I'm working backwards. I'm looking for
Yes.
a new, more renewable resource.
Good luck. I don't know what to tell you.
Fair enough. Well, if you hear anything, let me know. I've asked my question.
All right, very well, all good. I've got some people to hit up about lists.
Thank you, Piz Talk.
Thank you, Piston.
Thank you for asking me here today, my friends. I will leave using the door. And he winks and turns around and opens the door and steps out and closes it.
Has he been hanging out with Worms, but he's coming along?
I'm not sure. I let him do his own thing quite a lot, actually.
Sure.
That's okay, right?
He is his own person.
I mean, it's yeah, whatever. Who cares? Fucking cares?
I mean...
Gilbetta, when's the last time you picked up in here?
What? What are you talking about?
I don't... It's like clothes over there and your moonstone hammer's just laying over there by the door. Or actually, wait, or is it closer to your bed? This is a question for you as a player.
You would be laying beside her on her bed.
Yeah.
All right.
In case she needs to do some one-footed fighting. Jump up, just swing it around.
I don't know. Do you need help? Do you want, like, I can straighten up if you want.
I'm busy.
You're sick. I mean, your foot's sick. You're like sick in the foot. Ankle, foot thing.
You know what, Penn? I think I could use some help. Do you want to discover a new kind of magic with me?
I would love to.
All right, fantastic. Anyone else have anything important? Because if not, I think I will take Penn outside of this room.
What time of the day is it today?
It's about early afternoon when this is all happening.
Need a drink.
So yeah, if there's nothing else
I
to
can provide that.
this
I'll be
immediate
back.
when we got back meeting, and I
What is happening?
Sorry, I clicked the wrong button. I
I
was trying
can
to mute.
provide that. Then she like leaves and
Disappears.
comes back.
yeah, if there's nothing else here, then Koshano spends the rest of his time, a couple weeks, however much time it is, basically going between doing study of like the known limits of magic to kind of get a ballpark of where the lines are, where I could do without being, disintegrated by Mister or something. And also probably asking around to see if there's somebody who can help out with this in general, and, working with Penn as to have an observer and stuff, but doing sort of kind of like meditative practices, I'm guessing, because if this isn't in any book, like Mistress said, and the only way to discover it is to sort of mess with it, spending time concentrating on thinking about his two different sets of memories and trying to solidly separate them into timelines, because that's sort of where he has to start with this.
All right.
And then also stop ripping on the microphone, bud. And then also probably like spending some time concentrating on each of the forms of his weapons, and hopefully working towards trying to control that draw, though I'm not expecting that. The role is much more fun. But yeah, kind of using that as his jumping off point to sort of start to figure this out.
Very well. While Koshano was working on that, Gilbetta, in your bed-ridden state, Wormspit does come to you, and he is assisted by a new hire at the academy, Moss Rock. She's an awakened otter who has just been kind of assisting everybody with various tasks, and Moss Rock is helping out Wormspit by carrying some stacks of books and papers for him.
This is important. Is it a sea otter or a river otter?
Whatever. I don't know.
Is it?
Pick one.
Moss Rock came to the academy
cute or vicious?
after. Moss Rock came to the academy after her ranger companion had retired, and she's decided to continue her adventures here. So she drops off the papers and she's like, well, Wormspit, if you got anything heavier, oh my goodness. No, Mossrock, I apologize. Thank you so much for assisting me.
So Gilbetta's met her?
Yeah.
Oh,
Mossrock
okay.
has been helping out
All right.
all over the place these days.
Okay. All right. Okay, no gushing then. So Gilbetta's like, you know, the one thing about being on bed rest is that I can't run away.
No, I'm afraid you cannot. But I've gone through everything and I've summarized everything for you. If that helps.
That does help. That helps a lot, actually. Thanks.
So
like
I'll
a
just need you
bullet?
to sign off on everything when it's done. But we have one issue that I do need a decision from you on. One of our away teams, Grilka and Axel, discovered a Thunder Keep. All the materials had been taken out of it, and throughout their adventures, a bard had died that was working with them by the name of Tomato, or no, wait, Veritas. Veritas is his name. Tomato is his nickname. He died, and he has been placed in repose in the academy, and they've requested that we assist with resurrecting him, and they said they would reimburse us afterwards.
What? Wait.
One of the away teams teamed up with a bard. He died in the field, and they want to know if we'll help resurrect him.
Do we know the bard's, like, if the bard would want to be brought back?
Well, from what the away team said, he did have some ongoing business with them, so I imagine he would like to have it finished. He did die trying to help them survive an encounter with some unsavory individuals.
I don't have. Okay, I mean, this is what I'm gonna do. I want have Penn go talk to Dead Guy, and see if Dead Guy wants to be brought back. And
Very well.
We'll go from there.
I believe we should be able to cover the cost with the coffers in the academy. We'll just have to get a contractor from Waterdeep. Of course.
I would do it myself, but I don't want to. So.
Oh, of course, I wouldn't dream of it.
I think Penn will have fun with this. So.
Of course, and I'll leave these files with you. Class Alpha was able to investigate the ruins of the Splice Labs, and they uncovered some interesting information about our Smiling Man, as well as the unusual potion that has been appearing all over the place.
Oh, the goo one?
Yes, the goo.
Oh, goo. Okay. Yeah, just leave it all there, and I'll pretend to get. I mean, I'll get to it.
Very well. Mossrock, do me a favor. Just leave the papers here. Gilbetta will eventually get to them, I'm certain. Right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He gives kind of like a meek smile, like, please, Gilbetta.
I will eventually get to it.
Okay, thank you. And he and Mossrock depart.
Lilith! Where are you with the... Where's she?
I want to imagine that you're thaumaturging and I'll thaumaturgy back.
Yeah.
What?
Are you out? Drink!
I'm coming! Just patient! I eventually
Picture
arrive.
one
And
of
Gilbetta's
us are
just,
in our
"No!"
room not talking to them, just like hearing this shaking on both sides of the wall, just like,
I feel like in the Crab Shack, this has become a very common occurrence that people just have gotten used to and ignore now. Just Gilbetta and Lilith, like.
Dude, I do this with my family, yelling across the street from one house to the other.
It's very Italian.
This is why I started working in the library. In my room.
it's like, you guys have sending stones. We have sending stones. I don't know why this is necessary.
We have thaumaturgy. Let us use our thaumaturgy.
Yeah, right? The fuck? It's a fucking cantrip, bro.
Them girls be shouting again. All right.
Anyway.
Yeah, so I arrive with, I'm presuming it could be like something that Gilbetta likes. So I got her like sweet wine, but you can totally be like, that's not what you want. You give me a look. I don't know.
I don't really think Gilbetta cares right now.
Okay, so yeah. I got my glasses and I got wine and I'm pouring and I'm just like, so like half or like all?
Yes.
All it is. Look. There you go. And I'm gonna plop on the bed and just kind of sit and drink.
And the fucking papers fly everywhere. Like all the paperwork just whoosh. I was like, oh, Lilith, oh man, you
Down the hall, room spits like my heart.
Oh no, all the paperwork went everywhere.
Oh, were you gonna read that?
I mean, yeah, eventually it's my job.
Oh, that seems boring.
I don't know. Wormspit said we got information about the Smiley Man, and the goo, and there's some dead bard.
I'm hearing a lot of clicking. Sorry.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
fine.
anyways.
Don't worry about it.
This is the crabs.
Yeah.
I got this clicker to entertain me.
Giovanna's sitting there with a fucking fidget spinner.
I love it.
Yeah, but and then there's some dead bard.
Oh.
That I don't know. His name's Veritas or whatever the fuck. I don't know. But like, basically, they want to know if he wants to be brought back. So I told them to have Penn talk to him and see if he wants to be brought back. If he's like into that, then we'll go from there. I guess. I don't know.
Well, that makes sense. I mean, is it easy to bring someone back, or is it quite a chore?
It depends on how long it's been, and it just it depends on. It depends.
Ooh. Okay, if it's been like a long time and I'm not gonna look great if you bring me back, I don't think I would want that.
Well, true resurrection can give you a new body, so.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. So
it's like, you know, with this whole my parents thing. It's like
your parents?
Yeah, remember I told you, dead parents.
Oh,
Maybe bring them back. I still haven't decided what I'm doing.
mean, if you do bring them back and they don't want to, I mean, then they can decide whether they don't want to, right?
Well, I feel like my parents were. Well, my mom was a planeswalker.
Okay, don't know what that is, but okay.
She what? You don't?
What? Planeswalker.
Like, just like boop ethereal, boop not, boop prime material, boop ethereal.
Oh, that's an easy explanation. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah.
Go on.
They just do it. Yeah. But so she was a planeswalker. And they were always into. I don't know. They'd probably be fine with it. They'd probably want it, honestly, because they were very. I don't know. They're fucking weird, man. I don't know what to tell you. They're weird. They're all about. I don't. They were just always like, oh, it's life is great and whatever. And I'm just like, all right.
Are you going to be okay if they come back?
Yeah, I don't fucking know.
Okay.
I haven't. Again, so I haven't decided yet what I'm doing about it because I'm like, again. But I gotta figure it out quick because time's running out. So. And Gilbetta takes a big drink.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I mean, if you're really not sure about it and you're not like eager to bring them back, then doesn't that mean you don't really want them back?
It's not that I'm not eager. I want them back, but it's just gonna be. It's not that I don't want them back. It's that have to battle with my own, moral ambiguity depending on what choice I make.
Oh. Okay. Well.
Yep, and she takes another drink.
Okay. Look. Okay. No, I'll just leave this for you. I can always grab another later for me.
What? Oh, you wanted some? Oh.
Oh, yeah. I mean, totally fine. It's great. Seems like you need it, and I'm glad I can assist. And yeah. So that team you put me on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an interesting.
How'd it go?
I don't think I'm a leader. It was I don't know. I'm not sure how it was.
Did they die?
No, they didn't die, but they came close a couple of times.
I mean, so do we.
Yeah.
Penn got real close a couple times recently.
Yeah, but there's just so much pressure when you're in charge of a team.
I am full. Who you telling? Who you telling? And she takes another drink.
I'm telling you.
Why?
No one else is in the room. Are you okay?
As the leader of the academy, trust me when I say I understand how stressful it is to be a leader and to be in charge of a team.
Oh, you're not alone. I'm Lady of the Keep. You can always ask me for help. I'm sure I can be helpful.
You just said you weren't a leader.
Oh, right. Okay. Never
You
mind.
just literally said 10 seconds ago.
But we can, as a team, not like individual alone. As a group.
Yeah, I mean, we do things as a team, but
yeah. So you're not alone. I don't want to
ultimately-
be alone when it comes to being in charge.
yeah,
Put my hand on
it
your
sucks.
shoulder.
That's
be like,
honestly, that's why I sent you on that trip. I'm gonna send everybody on one of those fucking trips. I'm gonna send fucking Norbog next because I want everybody to understand what the fuck it feels like to be like all in charge all the time because it's fucking stressful, okay? And it's like sometimes, and like Penn's talked about it before. He's like, "Oh, with the warlocks, I felt like I was in charge, and it got really stressful." And I'm like, "Yeah, you fucking think? You think?" And then in the beginning, when it was Koshano and me, it was like us against the world, and then he left, and so I stepped up, and now he's back, and he's doing whatever the fuck he's doing. And so now I just want everybody to understand that this shit is stressful.
Wait, so are you telling me that you didn't send me up for my own good, but out of spite?
I did both.
Yes.
It was a multi-purpose decision that accomplished my goals, allows you to discover some things about yourself, probably.
I'm gonna take a little drink.
I did this for you and me.
It could be both.
Okay. Well, cheers. I do appreciate that honesty of yours.
I don't have anything else. I don't have time to keep track of lies and bullshittery, okay?
Are you feeling better? Do you want to talk about wedding stuff?
It's gonna be great. I'm gonna marry my lady, and it's gonna be like it's great. Takes another drink,
Okay, so I was thinking,
and the flowers
bachelorette
are gonna
party.
get here on time, and everything's gonna be fine.
You want a bachelorette party, right? We should definitely have a bachelorette party to distress. You're obviously stressed out. More drinking, more dancing.
I can't dance my ankles
I know. When you're better, I feel like now's a good time for us to plan it out.
when I'm Gilbetta.
When you're just better.
Drinking stressed out Gilbetta is my favorite.
Do you want me to get you honey?
I have a honey. She's great.
No, I didn't mean that honey. I think we're talking about the same honey. Your shop.
What? Who are
What?
you? What are you saying?
Do you want your honey shop?
Oh,
No.
She's doing wedding stuff.
Is she? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's do bachelorette stuff.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, do you want strippers out of a cake?
What?
We got dick lollipops. It's gonna be great.
What?
Yeah.
And on that note, before we go any further than that, what did Norbog do on the summer vacation? Because if we're going to do the bachelorette party stuff, Norbog's got to get in here. So Norbog, what did you do on your summer vacation?
Okay, sorry. After that, Norbog has been.
Come on, compose.
For the past couple of weeks, Norbog has been trying to figure out how you plan an Arctic exploration by yourself. And she's realizing that you cannot plan it by yourself. Yes, she knows how to get to the Bugbear homeworld in the far north now. But she's had to talk to the Friendship, see if the Friendship's up for it. And she's had to talk to Black Cherry to figure out if she can get a crew. And she's talked to MT1 about trying to get the mobile planetarium on the ship. And there's a lot that goes into exploring new and dangerous territories. So that has largely been preoccupying her past 3 weeks. But today, because the wedding is fast approaching, she has set aside her planning and is meeting with Philip to go over the jewelry that she and Philip designed for Sharp and Gilbetta's wedding.
All right. I will say this for you, Norbog. In your search for getting a winter team together, you do come across a legend tell of a friendly Yeti by the name of Oskin Grunch.
Well, I'm going to write that down. Where can I find this friendly Yeti?
Well, it says he lives up north of Mithril Hall, up in the Snowy Mountains.
That's very specific.
He's difficult to track down, but many people have said that they have been assisted by a helpful Yeti who have led them out of dangerous snow and winter chill.
Well, all right then. I guess finding Oskin Granch to my list of things to do to try and prepare to get to my homeland.
Very well. Philip has a problem when you go see him about the jewelry. So don't panic. It's not a big deal.
No, now I'm panicking. You can't just do that. Of course I'm panicking now, Philip.
No, I specifically asked you not to.
Okay, well, that's you can't just ask people not to panic and then not expect them to panic, Philip.
Okay, but I asked you nicely, please.
Okay.
So, the moonstones we have are no good.
What do you mean?
I mean, they're no good. They don't have any shine to them. There's no the prismatic quality of the moonstone that makes it a moonstone. These ones are dull.
We have 2 weeks, Philip.
I know we have 2 weeks. That's why I told you not to panic. So we just need to get some more moonstone. That's fine. You're an adventurer. That's your whole deal, right? You just go and get some moonstone, right?
I don't even know. Where do you get moonstone? Where did you get this moonstone?
I got it from the Gorman Minster mine after Class Alpha helped clear it out of a troll. But they aren't any good. And they don't have any more there. So
What about Mother of Pearl or regular pearl? Something sea.
It's not moonstone.
Shell? But she likes the sea too.
Norbog.
Philip.
She's a moon priestess.
Yeah, who loves the ocean?
She wields 2 hammers made of moonstone.
So the Mother of Pearl would coordinate really prettily with it.
All right. But I'd have to change the settings.
No, we're too... Where do I go get more moonstone?
Okay. So, it's not that far.
Okay.
Sword Mountains. Just near the coast.
Okay.
There are some other mines over there. a fanatical cobalt group took over one of them. But I remember I used to get Moonstone out of it years ago when the Academy was at its prime. It was incredible stuff.
Sorry, fanatical kobolds?
Yes.
Yeah, you said that part real fast. Are they still
But
there?
Yes.
Fine. Okay, can you mark it down on a map? And when you're done with
I
that,
will
can you...
certainly label it for you. And look, you're powerful. You're big. You're imposing. I'm certain that they will not give you any trouble at all.
Okay.
And you just ask them for tribute. Tell them that you're some kind of divine beast, and that you're there for gems.
Sure. Okay. While I do that, you get some pearls as backup, just in case this
I'll get some backup pearls. I have a guy in Waterdeep. He runs a trade with a bunch of other sea elves. I can get all the pearl and mother of pearl I need.
Okay. Take the map. Start making a trip, planning to make a trip out to the mountains because I love Gilbetta enough to know that she needs those damn moonstones.
All right. And the crab shack echoes and rattles, and then eventually you hear that they're making bachelorette party plans, so I don't know what you want to do with that. But
God.
maybe you want to take them to the mine for
Yeah, I'll stop through. I'll stop by, see if Lilith wants to go to some mines after we plan some bachelorette stuff.
All right.
Might
Before
hear
you
a
get there,
thaumaturgy of bring more wine.
Grab 3 more bottles. We're gonna go drunk fight some kobolds in the mountain. I actually like this plan now.
while you're doing that, Mr. Wright, what did you do on your summer vacation?
Sprinkled about with everything was I did help Koshano as much as I could. I spent a couple of quality days with Kat. I went swimming with Gilbetta at one point before she slipped on the goo. And the rest of the time, every waking moment that I don't have to sleep, I have been combing the Sword Coast and Faerun for Big Sexy every night.
There's these super sad, like, missing posters that you've been putting up all over the place. And it's like this big sad-eyed drawing of a skeleton. It's like, have you seen me?
I have used sending to try to contact him to get him to tell me where he's at. And I have just flown all over the place looking and hopefully finding him at this point.
Nope.
Well, that was my time.
Okay. So, that's what you guys have been up to. So I guess we'll go back to bachelorette party preparation. So Norbog, you imagine you arrive in the room. It's a mess. There's papers everywhere.
I like to imagine I'm like pretend reading like, oh, look at this, a Zello issue. What a surprise. I toss it and I'm like, oh, is that you?
Yeah, hey, I brought more wine.
Yes. This one needs a lot.
So has she said yes or no to the strippers out of the cake?
So, I said what? I think something is like what I said.
Is that
Yeah,
a
like
yes
that.
or no?
So the answer is what?
It's not a
Okay.
no, so it's a yes.
Well, we got dick lollipops if you don't want strippers.
Oh,
I mean,
Hmm?
I thought that was a tradition, is to get strippers. Is it not?
oh, well, tradition is what you make of it, you know, really. Whatever. Okay, fine. Jesus.
Gilbetta wants the shimmy shimmy.
I don't.
Yeah, whatever fine kind of sounds like a yes to strippers to me.
You're gonna have a good time. I've seen it. It's gonna be a good time.
Yeah, okay, whatever, man. I don't. And Gilbetta like flicks a paperwork off of her bed.
Lilith, do you want to go to a mine with me when you're done with this?
A mine?
Yeah, it's for a thing. And I glance at Gilbetta and glance back at Lilith. It's a thing.
Wondering if I should insight to see if I can read this.
You can play
You can
Dungeons and
try.
Dragons as much
Let's
as you
do
like,
it.
madam.
Yeah, let's try it. I can't, when I can't decide, I let the roll decide for me. All right, I'm rolling insight.
Okay.
What I get?
Yeah, 17. So you pick it up pretty good.
Yeah. You can tell that it's something involving Gilbetta that Norbog does not want Gilbetta to hear.
Oh, yeah, the things. Love things. Let's get things.
Yeah, the thing. Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you guys get a better code?
Hey, you know what? And I'm gonna gather paper that I, kind of scattered around by accident on like other side on the floor, and just like hand it to you. Like, you have a list of things. I'm pretty sure you want to know more about, Zelos creating those performance enhancement goo. The thing he got involved in, and there's something about the smiling man in the report. So
And Gilbetta's like, Amare Kappa.
yeah, okay. Gilbetta. No, wait. Get Gilbetta. Love this. And I leave.
Brought it back.
Oh, do you want me to bring Sean?
Hey, this one says something about necromancy. Where's Penn?
Oh, thaumaturgy. Penn!
Echoes throughout the place.
I assume I'm with.
And somewhere stapling a poster to a wall.
Yeah, there's a very dejected Penn somewhere doing something else.
Lost skeleton reward.
Reward, whatever the fuck you want.
I will pay anything. Bring my sweet boy home, please.
The next sound of volume you hear is like, come here, no.
And
Pause.
yeah,
Please,
if I
please.
could hear them, then I'll make my way back to the keep.
All right.
Where are you?
There's just a shove open of a door, and I'm like, I'm right here. I can hear.
Oh,
I
look,
would-
it's squishy face Penn.
I was a town over. What did you do to her?
I gave her a good
Oh.
time.
She's not in pain anymore. She
Oh,
can't feel it.
Boggle.
Oh no.
She's getting Gilbetta.
I have heard that at least 3 times before this in our previous conversations. Why?
Anyway.
What do you want? What do you need from me? I am mourning.
Paperwork about necromancy.
I don't know. It says something about necromantic lord.
Mm-hmm.
What? And I pick up the paper and I look at it.
The paper about the goo. It says something. It was maybe developed by a necromantic lord in Motofufu.
Motofufu?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Motofufu. That's a funny word. Motofufu. 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 Mo.
Oh.
A
Okay.
Necromantic lord. I've looked at this goo though. There's nothing necromancy about it. I tasted it and tried it. It does not taste like necromancy. Or wait, no, that was the boggle goo. If I would have tasted this, I would have died. So maybe it
What
is
does-
necromancy.
What does necromancy taste like?
For you, probably
Sins.
like death, and for her, probably like sins. For me, it's just kind of bitter, kind of like black licorice, but like
Ew. A very odd taste.
well, you know, that's fair.
Did they tell you about the dead guy?
I don't think I've heard of any dead guy yet.
There's a dead bard. They want to know if we can bring him back. But I told him you should talk to him and see if he wants to be brought back first.
Okay, yeah, I could talk to him. I look tired.
His name's Vegetable or something. I don't know.
Vegetable?
I don't know. Something with a V. I don't know. Wormspit knows.
Okay, buddy. Do you need anything? Do you want to help?
More wine and you taking some read in this paperwork.
I can read paperwork.
You like reading?
Yes,
No,
I've always been able to read paperwork.
No, I'll do it later. Don't worry, it's fine. I wanted to show you the necromancy thing because this is maybe necromancy goo.
Necromancy goo. Yeah. I mean.
Also, here's one about the smiling man.
Okay. I did get this paperwork, but I haven't looked at it yet. So, yeah, that's him. We love him. We don't love him, but
as a friend, don't make that face, Gilbetta.
I imagine Norbog's just like patiently waiting for the request
like,
she made that has now been ignored.
Yep. That has a time limit and is probably going to involve either killing some kobolds or tricking them into thinking I'm a goddess. But wait, Penn's here. Awaken mind. So Penn and Lilith.
oh wait, yeah, no, but here's the thing. Penn does not have awakened mind up. You will have to let me know. Penn is not in a normal state. I look tired. I haven't slept. I haven't rested in days.
You guys are a disaster right now, and I love
I'm just staring at Penn like this, desperately hoping that he's going to pick up on the fact that I need to talk to him and Lilith.
Give me one moment, please. I will make an insight check.
But anyway, the smiley guy. That guy sucks. And necromancy goo.
Necromancy goo. Yeah.
Oh, right, nightmare plane. I remember something about that too.
Yeah. And
Okay.
a night parade or something.
Yeah, you pick it up too, Ben.
Oh, this is sounding all very familiar now.
The night.
I rolled a 17, so yeah, awakened mind is just opened.
To everyone, though?
Nah, I mean, first just to Norbog, because Norbog seems like she's trying to tell me something. So you just like.
Hey, I need to get to a mine to get moonstones for Gilbetta's wedding.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I could use somebody to come with me. Lilith is maybe Lilith. Anybody. Can you tell Lilith that I need what I need?
And then awaken like there was one tendril and now there's another one to Lilith added into the call. And I'm like, Lilith, Norbog needs you to go somewhere with her.
Oh, right, the thing! I walk out.
I follow Lilith. Bye, Gilbetta. Feel better.
Okay, bye.
I don't know what's going on with them. You want to do some paperwork, buddy? Is that what actually what? And I just like kind of like over the foot of the bed. I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it. And I like shove the paperwork in the floor. And I'm just like,
Somewhere Wormspit is dying.
Fuck the paperwork. You're upset. I'm upset. What do we need to do?
I don't know.
Give me that. And I take the bottle.
Mossrock puts a paw gently on Wormspit's shoulder and says, Wormspit, what's wrong? I felt a great disturbance in the paperwork. As though millions of files were snuffed out in a blink of an eye.
I just take a swig from the bottle and I'm like, what the fuck do you want to do?
I don't know. Did you find Big Sexy Man?
I know, he's gone. I can't find him anywhere.
He can't be gone, Penn.
I know, but what if they killed him, Gilbetta?
I secretly high-fived. Oh, I wasn't going to tell you that. I
You
secretly high-fived him secretly when we were in Strahd's castle because he did a cool thing, and I was like,
oh my god,
but I hit it really well, and I don't think anybody saw it.
Even you liked him, no.
He protected you. Of course I liked him.
He did. I put so much love into that man, and then he just left me. Typical.
I don't think he did it of his own choice.
No, I know. He's so
He's
good.
probably somewhere really just like the tomb.
I know.
Where is the tomb?
I know. So we're gonna drivel on like this
Yeah,
for a
this
while,
is
I
what-
imagine.
yeah,
This goes on for some
Getting
time.
sloshed.
Left at a good time.
Yeah, if we hadn't left, Koshano would have rolled back in 3 hours later and found us all passed out and crying on the floor.
Yeah, I feel like at some point around that, like, Koshano, has anyone seen Penn? And he gets directed over to the room, and he's just like, hey, I think I found it.
What do you
I'll come
want?
back.
What
It's-
do you want?
Just Zelos things. It can
Koshano,
wait.
Come in.
Wait, no, come here.
Come in.
Come in, Koshano.
Koshano, come in.
Koshano, no, come in.
It's the door's open. Just come in.
All right.
I don't think I've
Yeah.
ever felt like I've dragged another player into a scene.
What is... You guys all right?
I love feelings.
Me
And Big
too.
Sexy's gone.
Big Sexy's gone. And
The
I
skeleton?
didn't mean to call you Koshano. I know you're Jeffrey when we were on the phone, but I didn't mean to.
It's
I
fine.
love you.
None of that was real anyways.
Do you think the rock thing helped, or I was just singing?
I think it helped tremendously. It was a very smart thing. You're an excellent leader and improvisational
Oh, that's so nice.
comedian.
Oh my god.
Oh my god,
Now
Perry,
it's my
please.
turn. Say something nice about me.
You're far too soft to be a proper necromancer. What is all this paper?
It's the paperwork.
No, it's a
There's
good thing. You're very friendly and loving and very good to your friends.
Necromancy goo and Smiley Man. Like
Yes, the smiley man. Maybe he's made out of necromancy goo.
The
I
smile.
don't think that's.
You mean the thing that? What do you? The smiling man? Wasn't that having to do something with?
Yeah,
Didn't
the
we settle
nightmare
that?
guy.
Didn't we
I
deal with
don't-
that?
His name is Avacapeko, and we got some paperwork.
Pickle.
It's
All
on
right.
there somewhere.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna let you two finish what you were working on here, and I'm gonna go ahead and take these papers. Do you mind if I borrow your office, Gilbetta?
Yeah, but bring my paperwork back because I gotta sign it later. But I gotta read it first. I'm not gonna sign it without reading it. I'm not crazy.
Sorry, I threw it all over
Absolutely.
the floor.
I will work on getting this back in
It's
order so
probably
you can sign it.
Yeah, it's probably out of order. Wormspit's probably sad. Don't tell Wormspit.
All right. Yeah, no, definitely won't tell Wormspit. And yeah, I'm looking through these papers. I'll be like, hold the fuck on. Zelos?
Yeah, I mentioned
I
Zelos.
grabbed the bedpost really tightly.
No,
Yeah, I mentioned Zelos.
nobody. All right. Yeah, no, obviously you're not in a state to discuss this. This is kind of a thing.
I'd look at it later.
Yeah,
Later is
rem-
not now. Now and later are different.
all right. Yeah, you're 100% correct. I will go ahead
But
and
not-
check with you later, which is not now.
For Koshano, now and later sometimes is the same.
For you, now and later, sometimes it's the same.
Right?
Not exactly.
gosh.
It's more like there are Look, I'm
But there
I'm
was-
still sorting.
There was you and a you, and I went boop. Put
You-
that
you-
strings
you're
together, and now there's
100%.
one you.
You're 100% correct. Look, I'm going to. Hey, do you want me to send something else up for you to drink? I bet that's why. Let me go get that for you. Right?
Yeah.
Outstanding.
chocolate.
And I quickly just make my way out.
Chocolate sounds
and
amazing.
I do not have anything
Cookies!
sent
You'll
up
have
except for
thaumaturgies.
fresh water. Maybe some snacks or stew buns or something. Yeah, this is a shift in focus. Okay.
It certainly is.
Koshano puts together like, large amounts of this shit being produced and distributed. Owen Stone says it was necromancy, but we know Owen Stone's full of shit, so that don't mean nothing. Yeah, so probably, I guess Whistlewhip would be the guy to talk to about that part of it, see if he's made any progress on figuring it out. The black goo, but also, God, they're both drunk. Who the fuck else am I going to address this Zelos is taking over and making lots of goo thing with? I guess, fuck, this Cookie? Calazar?
Let's make it Calazar, because I think that's more fun.
Yeah.
So Koshano creates a goo summit involving Calazar and Whistle, because the party members he would normally discuss that kind of thing with are a mess right now.
Are either drunk or just went fucking somewhere. I don't know.
So Koshano gathers the goo summit, and that's what I'm calling it, so just deal with it. Norbog, Lilith, the Pegasi are all in the keep. You could take any of them on your trip if you so desire.
Yeah.
And get there rather quickly.
Mine.
Yes.
I don't think I have one. I don't think I've ever ridden a Pegasus before.
Oh, take any pick.
Dude,
I
can't speak with animals.
Okay. Great, because I kind of forgot the others' names, actually.
Hey guys! Hey, we need to travel somewhere. Does anybody want to go for a trip?
The most excited to go out is oh fuck. What was her name?
Yeah, why don't you have the pony names ready to go?
Spitfire,
Sean?
special delivery.
Spitfire. Absolutely right. Sorry, I blanked for a moment. Spitfire is most excited to go out.
Hey, I'm Norbog. Do you mind if I go for a ride with you?
Oh, I've been dying to go out. I mean, I like my other rider and everything, but he just doesn't take me out as often. And I had a really nice rider who would take me out all the time. She had this great kite rig and everything, but she never comes around anymore. I don't know what happened to her. So I am dying to get back out there.
Yeah, awesome. Let's go then.
Okay, are you sure you can handle it?
I don't know. We're gonna find out though.
All right, I like that attitude. Let's do it.
Yeah, and I'm filling in Lilith with the details of I need to find moonstones for her because it's really important. It's like the only gift I have for her, and Philip kind of dropped the ball with getting crappy ones. And also there might be some kobold fanatics who we're gonna have to convince that we're goddesses too. So that kind of sounded like it was right up your alley.
Yeah. Ooh, yes, let's be goddesses. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, I'm excited for this. Cinnamon, let's get going. We're gonna be goddesses today.
Norbog, you hear Cinnamon Swirl say, "My name is Cinnamon Swirl." She never gets it right.
Lilith, it's Cinnamon Swirl.
What?
It's Cinnamon Swirl.
Swirl? Did I not say that?
It's fine.
Cinnamon swirl.
It's fine.
Let's go and twirl. We're gonna go have fun. Yay!
Good enough. And they take off. And you guys are flown down to the Sword Mountains to just kind of nestled in some hills. You can see this carved out section of a cave, and you can see some rusted mining equipment laying about. and there are 2 kobold guards at the door with spears held high. And as you approach, you can see that the kobolds have white face paint all over their chests and arms and faces. And there is a stone idol put in place outside of the cave as well. It looks like it's kind of in makeshift together.
What exactly does it look like, the stone idol?
Well, it looks a little like a human skeleton.
Okay, well, we're not humans, so that's a win for us. Maybe they don't hate us as much.
Okay. Well, let's get our glam on. Let's do this.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, how?
I mean, how familiar are you with kobolds? Like, they're okay with us, right?
I mean, I think normally, yeah, but it's the fanatic part that I think is worse than the kobold part.
Fanatic. Okay. Well,
yeah.
You did say we're going to convince them to, we're goddesses,
Let us
and
in, but we need tribute.
Tribute?
Yeah.
A presence is tribute enough. What?
No. We need tribute. We're not giving them tribute. They're going to give us stones as tribute.
I see. Okay. Let's.
We're going to do so good.
See. Yeah, no, it's going to be great. How about do we need to look like a particular god that they worship or something?
Can I Arcana check or Insight check? Do their stuff look familiar?
It's their culture.
Yeah.
Like,
religion.
Kobolds tend to have a very might makes right society, by and large. So they do tend to find themselves frequently conscripted into the employ of other more powerful goblinoids and other creatures. Most frequently, they tend to serve dragons because kobolds kind of aspire as themselves as mini dragons.
Okay. Well, I'm a big old powerful goblinoid, so I don't know. Can we sparkle me up and put on a boomy voice and try and convince them to do what I want?
Yeah, okay. Let me try something.
Okay, I trust you.
Hello there, friends. We're here to talk to you, and I'm gonna just try to sing something for a little bit and cast what am I casting?
I don't know. Look forward to finding out.
Drawing performance?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah. Gonna charm them.
Very well.
So here we are today. I'm so sorry. Hooray! Make me stop.
I'm just gonna let you keep going, but so the 2 kobolds look at each other and then look back to you and say, "Hail, traveler! Are you here to serve the tomb?"
That sounds familiar.
Can you make a DC 17 saving throw to see if I've charmed you?
They did, and you don't know the results.
Okay. Pay respects to the tomb.
Serve the tomb.
Serve
Protect
the tomb.
the tomb.
Protect the tomb.
Highest order.
Ah.
Can we?
Yeah.
I want to insight check so badly, but I don't do that shit.
Yeah, we're here to do some inspection,
Of course, we are good tomb protectors.
Yeah, we gotta make sure tomb protectors are up to date with their tomb protecting.
Philip didn't say anything about a tomb, though.
We're gonna get inside.
Who's buried here? Whose tomb is this?
I don't understand the question.
I thought this was a mine.
Yes.
And it's a tomb?
No. Protect the tomb is the order. We all protect the tomb. And then you hear the other one go, protect the tomb.
Sorry, where's the tomb?
Oh.
The tomb is inside of all of us. And we protect it.
Who gave you these orders?
Our God. And they point to the stone statue.
Is the stone
The
statue
bone
being
god
sexy?
taught us many things.
Oh, this is your god. You like this thing a lot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
Teach us many things. Protect our tribe. Teach us to protect the tomb inside.
Oh.
That's nice. That's not too violent or anything.
Hey, you know what? I think I can do you all a favor. Give me like 5 minutes, and I'm gonna pull Norbog in a distance somewhere.
And like, yeah, okay, 5 minutes.
We need to go talk over here.
And I'm gonna like boop her. See if I can have her disguise. Oh wait, disguise self doesn't work that way. Damn it!
I was
DM,
really
may I have
hoping to see
special permission
Norbog do her
today?
best impression of Big Sexy.
I mean,
DM, will you permit me to manipulate disguise?
Hell yes.
Thank you.
You have the hat too, don't you?
I'm probably not carrying it with me. I don't know. Don't I have to tune myself?
Just
to
say
a
you
hat?
are. You can decide what
I
you
am
brought.
wearing the hat. Yeah, okay. No, I plopped the hat on her.
because I'm
There we
taller.
go. Okay, so this
Yeah,
is
let's
the
give
thing
it to the character without charisma. Yeah.
If Penn saw you doing this, it would break his heart because he'd be like, Big Sexy, you came home.
I
No.
look down. I'm like, oh, I get it, Lilith.
And I'll, I'm trying to think of something fitting, and I'll disguise self into like a dragon. I guess since that's something else that they worship or whatever. So, trying to look like something they like.
I am the bone god, and this is my friend Dragon.
Yes, 100% what we're going to do. Norbog doesn't even stop to think. She just turns the corner again and is ready to do this.
All right, you can do this, Norbog. Inspire.
Okay.
You round the corner, and they see you looking like Big Sexy, and they drop their spears to the ground and kneel. They say, Bone Lord, you have returned.
Yes.
Did you find your tomb?
Guard the tomb.
Yes.
No,
We all guard the tomb.
but I know where the tomb is.
Good. Good. We are happy for you, my lord. We will guard the tomb with you if you wish.
The tomb requires tribute.
The tomb
Yes.
requires tribute. Mm-hmm.
This is my friend
Yes,
Dragon.
of course.
Hi
Oh.
there.
That's new. Oh, you are certainly powerful, Lord.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tribute.
Tribute now. This
Moonstone.
amazing
Yeah.
tomb thing is,
Protect the tomb.
busy. So let's not waste its time.
We need all the moonstones you have.
We are losing daylight, people.
The tomb demands it for its protection.
Why are you hesitating?
Sorry. I'm sorry, my lord, and my lord's dragon friend. You did
Call me
not have
Rama.
any interest in our shinies previously. We are confused. But we will certainly give them to you if it will help you reunite with your tomb.
Please.
I'm never getting Big Sexy back.
I'm develop this game. And they run inside and come back with like a canvas full of moonstones that 4 kobolds are dragging.
What else is in there?
Do they look good? Which I will know at a glance because I do have a jeweler's kit and I can identify gems and determine their value at a glance.
Yes.
Great.
Give me a perception check and see how many of them look good. This is like a pile of stones.
14.
You see at least 3 good ones in there.
Great. That's enough for like a badass necklace or tiara, and the others can probably be whittled down to be filigree and stuff. This works for me.
Any chance there's any gems or anything shiny in the color purple?
I am sorry, my master's dragon friend. We haven't found any of that particular color. This is only the rainbow stones are in this mine, unfortunately.
Oh. Okay, that...
Lilith looks sad. And are there other mines then? That maybe
there are many mines. Does our lord request that we conquer additional mines for them?
No, not yet. I mean, it's just good to know that they're here, so we can come back later, dragon friend.
Now, when you say conquer, are you talking about conquering the territory with violence, or just conquering, like, territory that hasn't been territoried yet?
I don't... My apologies, Dragon Lord. I don't understand the question, but we will fight anyone that takes over a mine that is rightfully belonging to the Bone Lord and their dragon friend.
You're committed to this, aren't you? This tomb.
Yes, he was powerful and saved us. Thank you, Bone Lord.
What amazing! When?
Yes, I want to rehear the epic story of my saviorness. Please.
Heroism.
Of course.
Acts of heroism.
Of course. Yes. Hornbone. To regale us with the tale of the day the Bone Lord came to us. And a kobold steps out of the cave, like covered in like adornments of small bones, kind of clattering all over them. The day the Bone Lord came, he dropped from the sky, his mighty form shattering to many pieces. He called to us, protect the tomb. At the time, we did not know what it meant. We gathered the bones as kobolds do. We placed them in our holy site, and the bones did come together to form a guardian. The guardian protected us when metal men came. They came to take our home, but the guardian slashed with furious blades, and the metal men fell to pieces before the Bone Lord. The Bone Lord told us to protect the tomb, and when we asked him where, he pointed inside of us, saying that the tomb was inside of all. He then said he was searching for his own tomb, for our Bone Master was hollow inside. He did not contain his own tomb to protect. So he left, and we held firm to protect our tomb, knowing that one day our dear master would return.
Lilith, can we adopt them? Can we bring them with us?
I would love to do that.
Hey. Would you like a new home?
Yeah.
And to meet the tomb without that matches the tomb within.
Master, we never thought we would meet your tomb.
Yeah. Yep, if you just fall. Oh, wait. How many of them are there? Because we have Pegasi.
2 Pegasi. The ones that there are at least 6 outside. You don't know how many are in the cave.
How big is your family?
Our number is
How many hands are that?
7 of this many.
70?
70.
It's a lot. Maybe we don't want all of them. Can we help them? Can we take some? We could take like their leader back and introduce them to Penn, and then come back and help them.
Yes. All right. Hey, you want to make new friends?
Whatever you wish, dragon friend of our bone lord. We will follow you to the ends of this world.
Okay. How many can we put on the Pegasi? I can fly, actually. So.
Oh, of course, mighty dragons take to the sky in all times. Okay, Bone Lord, could your friend, and forgive us for being presumptuous, might your dragon friend be able to bless us with wings?
Like yourselves with wings?
Yes. I understand that kobolds can be blessed with wings by a dragon.
I'm in training. I'm learning, but I do know people that can help you out with that if you can be oh so patient.
You say that we must earn our wings.
Yeah. You just, it's like...
Of course.
Of
course, we understand. Through service to the master, the Bone Master, and his tomb. Of course.
Yep.
Right.
Yes. Yes, we understand.
All right, well, let's get started on... let's get started on that by... however many of you can fit on this Pegasi, and I will take you to meet the tomb, and then we will return with more help for you and 7 times this many of your friends.
Mm-hmm. And
of course, we will send a delegation of our priests.
Oh.
And a couple...
Perfect.
Along with Hornbone, there is a couple of other... kobolds that come up with like various hanging bone adornments all over them.
All right. Follow me, and we fly. It will be like a small taste of having wings that you may yet earn.
We will earn the wings, Bone Lord, if you deem it so.
All right. Yep, I'm gonna take off, tuck a kobold under my arm, and sit them in front of me on my Pegasi, and take off back to the keep to go tell Penn that we sort of found Big Sexy, but also he's gonna have to deal with this. This is gonna be Penn's problem now.
So, disguised as a dragon and Big Sexy, Lilith and Norbog return home with fanatical kobold bone priests.
and the moonstones that I needed.
And the moonstones that you needed. And we're going to take a break right there.
Amazing. Our family's getting bigger.
Am I the only one catching that there's a big problem brewing? Okay, yeah, we'll be back in 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's that I need more.
I'm playing Ludima Razorclaw, an anthropheline wizard who plays a magical harp.
Okay, but that's an elf.
Hey kids, are you tired of those boring old standard miniatures?
Where's that voice coming from?
It's not important. You can't defeat epic foes with normal heroes. You need custom heroes. And you can get all the custom heroes you need any way you want them at Hero Forge.
You hear that too, right?
Yeah, what is that?
Shut up, it's not important. What is important is that with the launch of Hero Forge 2.0 update, You have more customization options than ever, and now you can get them printed in full color.
It's just like I designed it!
Just log into HeroForge.com anytime, any place, even on your phone. You can make your heroes whatever you want them to be. Dozens of fantasy species, thousands of items to mix and match. Let you create virtually any character you can imagine.
An elephant man!
Wow, look, frog folk!
I made a giggle dog!
They even have robots!
A bald eagle riding a wolf carrying flamethrowers! So much freedom!
You can have your minis printed in a wide variety of quality materials, or download the STL file and print them at home. Oh, and did we mention that you can create custom images for your heroes and digital tokens for online games?
Wow, those Hero Forge minis sound great!
You bet they are. Get your Hero Forge miniatures today. After all, you're gonna need them for what comes next.
Wait, what is that supposed to mean?
Get your Hero Forge minis today.
You know what? There's probably a platform out there where we could pretty simply... There's got to be something open source for creating fighting games, right? We can make a Mercs of Mischief fighting game.
Look, we gotta come up with special moves. You can't just say it's a fighting game.
Well, all the special moves are built in. We just have to rip off all of WotC's IP.
I picture that Grubhub in the Forgotten Realms is delivered by a literal grub. And when you close the door, it hops up on two legs and dashes away.
Hooves Hub.
I don't
know what's better, the name or the silence that came immediately afterwards.
I was thinking
Just come up to your window?
eat. Can you imagine an army delivering one taco to your door?
I think that the Academy should corner the gig economy here.
I think it's
Let's do it.
Dimension DoorDash.
Dimension DoorDash?
Brandon, we can't hear you.
I think he said, "God damn it."
That seems like a very Braden.
Now
thing
he's
to say.
flailing about, even though we still can't hear
He's
him.
entering problem-solving mode.
He's cussing out something.
like, man, that was so easy.
I like when you steal like a shitty truck from like some farm people. Fucking
Vince.
every cop in the county comes after you guys. But you
Vincent.
break out of a hospital. It's just like, well, I went over the bridge. They're gone now.
Like, seriously, you should be ashamed of yourself. This is like the fucking easiest shit. You have been programming Monopoly games since 1992. Alright? This isn't difficult. How did you fucking whiff this so bad? No, like, this is fucking inexcusable. In fucking 2010.
Still frozen on my side. I'm playing with a bunch of fucking ghosts, and nobody can complete this auction. I'm looking at a fucking empty auction screen. This is all fucking Ubisoft's fault. You fucking shit the bed so bad on a game that was mastered before the fucking Great Depression. Holy shit!
Ow, God, I can't breathe.
Scratched the code.
It ain't over yet. I've played my Silver Flame Ritual card, which places a +1/+1 counter on each creature I control. And if I play it with the Adamant cost, if at least 3 white mana was used to cast the spell, all of the creatures gain Vigilance as well, giving my token knight +1/+1 in Vigilance, along with both of my Basari lieutenants and my youthful knight. I'm doing the Yu-Gi-Oh thing. I place into play my Silverwing Squadron, a flying human knight. It has Vigilance, so it does not need to tap to attack. When the Silverwing Squadron's power and toughness are equal to the number of creatures I control, Silverwing Squadron, whenever it attacks, create a 2/2 white knight creature token with Vigilance, equal to the number of opponents I have. And that's you, Kaiba!
Party pillows don't have to be weird.
They don't.
I know. They can be very weird. That's why I said they don't have to be.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're using a skeleton as a pillow, Skylar, what are you doing?
It's a pill. It's a what?
It's a pile of bones. It's not a pillow.
It's a friend.
It is calcium at best.
Push.
No, please.
Ambush, push.
Hey.
What are you doing?
You stop.
Why don't we're close?
Hello, who would like really hard mozzarella stick? I found them on the table.
That's wooden plank.
This mozzarella stick is good for you.
Oh, let me touch your face.
Caress me, sir.
I'm trying to, but your face is too far.
I spilled bodies everywhere. But I do know the solution. There's a business called Penn's Catering. Feeding hellspawn and getting bodies gone. Feeling swole.
Okay, I killed their healer. Good puppy. Good puppy. Oh, yeah. you need to ride this out to its final tragedy. Like
guys, I've been talking to this dog for a while, and he's got some good ideas.
I have a technical question. How short is that T-shirt?
It's a crop top. It's a crop top. It's not lewd. I'm sorry my midriff is there. Don't shame me.
Are you a fucking roller derby chick in 1960s California? Why do you have a crop top?
Or alternatively, are you a volleyball dude in 1980s California?
My human drinking song, fortitude. There's never a wine as ever as fine as made by a vineyard elf. RPG diddly dee and dee, don't fumble as you tumble to the shelf. Cider's made by a whole halfling, whiskey's made by a gnome. RPG diddly dee and dee, don't fumble as you tumble to your home. There ain't no beer that brings such cheer as made by an alehouse dwarf. RPG diddly dee and dee, don't fumble as you tumble or you'll barf. RPG diddly dee and dee, we'll sing this song all night. If damn my human drinking's wrong, I don't wanna be right. If damn my human drinking's wrong, I don't wanna be right. If damn my human drinking's wrong, I don't wanna be right. Save!
Welcome to the Infernal Inn, I'm a bard with song and rhyme. I got a tale of why it's hot outside, even though it's winter time. You may have noticed hellhounds scrounging round for scraps, and waitresses with devil horns have fallen to your lap. The denizens of hell have no place for to go, so they integrated into our town. You know what happened to their home, you ask? Why, all the refugees. There were 5 adventurers brought hell down to its knees. The Hellbreaker 5 is a name we know well. First they broke bad, and then broke hell. The Hellbreaker 5, let me tell you who they were. A cleric, a barbarian, and an emo sorcerer. A little gnomish ninja and a ranger with a bow. There's no point in naming them, they're probably dead, you know. Once upon a time, they were asked to do a mission. Check upon a portal, which led to this song commission. Hellfire and brimstone and horrid devil laughs. They had a simple job, make sure it wasn't trapped. The Hellbreaker 5 is a name we know well. First they broke bad,
then they broke hell.
Well, first they found the portal and a pedestal nearby, with knobs and toggles, switches, dials, tempting to the eye. Most adventurers would have paused and checked for traps, but they pushed and pulled and flicked each switch, turned dials with a laugh. An imp appeared and asked, "May I have your souls or do you care?" They said, "Okay, sounds good," and signed away right there. Jumping through the portal, they cheered and said, "Oh well, this is really fun. Let's try to break hell." The Hellbreaker 5 is a name we know well. First they broke bad,
then they broke hell.
Hell was overwhelmed, for such chaos unprepared. Before they knew what happened, the 5 of them had dared. They used some chaos artifact, made a door to the abyss. Asmodeus, I'll tell you now, well, he was really pissed. Now devils, they are lawful, and demons are chaotic. The fabric of the 9 hells was broken bed tectonic. Refugees from hell are now part of our lives, all thanks in part to the Hellbreaker 5. The Hellbreaker 5 is a name we know well. First they broke bad,
then they broke hell.
Once there was a fairy, she flew to and fro, eyes of lavender and lilac and rose. Her smile made the flowers bloom, her voice the sunbeams shine. Her golden speckled wings, they fluttered free and fine. But her name was Princess Pickle Sauce, and everyone made fun. Her name was Princess Pickle Sauce, it could not be undone. And though she was the sweetest, kindest fairy of them all, they all made fun of Pickle Sauce, who cried inside alone. One day a hungry manticore meandered into town, body of a lion and a human head that frowned. Its wicked tail he whipped and cracked, his black mane he then tossed. He came upon the fairy town in Princess Pickle Sauce. The fairies flew away, their lives all for to save. But Princess Pickle Sauce stood so gentle and so brave. She said, "Hey, Mr. Manticore, I'm Princess Pickle Sauce. Why are you so angry? Why are you so cross?" And he said,
"My name is Piggly Puddlebutt, and everyone makes fun. My name is Piggly Puddlebutt, it cannot be undone. I'm lonely, tired, hungry, what have you, here I am. My name is Piggly Puddlebutt, and so I have no friends."
"But I will be your friend, Piggly Puddlebutt, you see. My name is Princess Pickle Sauce, they all make fun of me." And Princess Pickle Sauce and Piggly Puddlebutt were friends, and because she saved the fairy town, she was never teased again. Because she saved the fairy town, she was never teased.
All right, hope you enjoyed that short rest. Before we hop back into the action, let's take a moment, as we always do, to meet our players. Puck?
Hello, and welcome back to the Mercenaries of Mischief. I'm a very lucky dungeon master, and I get to play with these hilarious people who help me do funny episodes. And I'd like to take this moment at the middle of the show to let them talk to you about the things that they do out there on the internets. And today we're going to start with our poor Gilbetta, who's all laid up and drunk.
Hey, it's me, Sarah, also Gilbetta. I am a production manager here, and when I'm not doing that, I'm apparently spraining my ankle at work. It's fun. That was my day. Anyway, so we do stuff here, and you clearly watch stuff. So I think we're a great team, and you should watch our stuff on YouTube. And we got a cosplay show where Arcady is like, I'm okay cosplay, and I do cosplay and stuff, and she's real pretty. And then Sky is like, I'm Noctum Sky, and I don't know how to cook, and so I cook. And
he's also real pretty.
Yeah. I don't usually tell him that though, because he goes to his head. And then we got World Weavers, where we're like, I don't know how to build a world, but Sean's like, I got your back, and me and Sky are like, but I didn't get any sleep last night, so it's crazy. And that's World Weavers, and you should watch that show. And then we got Puckin' Mods, where Sean's like, I play modules, and you can too. And this is how to put it in your homebrew world. And he puts memes and stuff in there when he edits them. And so that's our YouTube shows. And watch Trash Bin, other than that.
Thank you. Sorry, I never know when you're done.
Neither do I, Puck. Neither do I. That's my secret.
Next up, we've got Norbog. Norbog, tell us about yourself.
Hi, guys. I'm Arcady. You can find me here every Sunday, and you can also find me here every Wednesday because, hey, I'm on class trip. Gilbetta made good on that promise to send Norbog out next with the students. She's doing okay. Nobody's died yet. So tune in Wednesday nights to see if people continue to not die. You can also catch me over on Trashbin on Fridays, where I do Fire Emblem Ladies Night and get tipsy and heckle people and refuse to eat anything with the alcohol I'm drinking, so it's great. You can also find me hanging out on my Twitter, which is Arcady Cosplay, because, hey, I tend to make cool things sometimes. You can also catch me on my own Twitch, which is Arcady Plays. I've been working my way through Mass Effect Legendary Edition, so hopefully I will be streaming more of that this week. And I'm done.
Thank you.
Did you say tackle people? I feel like I missed an episode.
Heckle people.
Oh, okay.
Heckle.
Like if we ever go to a same room show and
we will have full
kill
contact
Ferdinand,
fire Avalon.
I'm pretty sure I will be tackled.
I want a running hug. That's all I want.
Okay, we can probably manage that.
It'll be like hugging a pillar. I'm a brick wall of a man. Lilith, tell me about yourself.
I do that thing where I pick my friends up and spin them around. So.
Aw.
Hi, I'm Lilith, also known as Dipper Dog 15. You can find me gaming or drawing or doing whatever. I just do variety and whatever I want on my channel on YouTube. The latest videos I've released was a Yuffie DLC. So any of you guys are Final Fantasy VII, fans and always wondered what the heck was Yuffie doing before the, group found her in the forest somewhere?
I'm being an adorable ninja. Duh.
Adorable and so much fun to play. Oh my god, I love her. So I got a little movie going on in my place. Other than that, you guys can also find me on a Discord channel when I want to do little Final Fantasy chit chats. Sorry, so much Final Fantasy shenanigans on my end.
Do what you love.
Yeah. Other than that, you can also find me on Twitch where I post more Final Fantasy and art. Gosh darn it. I think I got a problem. Yeah, okay. Hope to see you guys guys there. I do play other games besides Final Fantasy. It's gonna be Final Fantasy 6 coming.
Yeah, eventually. You know, when this whole Final Fantasy train runs out. Next up, we got Koshano. Tell me about yourself.
I am Jonathan, also known as the Mad Maker, also known as Shadow the Quick, and Darius McLaren, and Rolda, who is apparently Spitfire's favorite rider. Oh, I'm so touched. I'm also the producer here. And I've, recently started streaming and stuff too. I do a TikTok thing. In fact, streaming puzzle games. And in fact, just yesterday, I can attest that Dipper does play things other than Final Fantasy, because we finally finished co-op mode in Portal 2. No spoilers, but I was very annoyed with the solution to the final puzzle. But yeah, so check out all that sort of stuff. Also, like, I know Puck will get to it, but I just gotta, give another shout out to our sponsors, Hero Forge, because there is some cool new stuff coming down the line, but there's also cool new stuff showing up every Tuesday. In case you haven't checked in recently, decals are open to the general public, so you can put like emblems on your shields or patterns on your creatures. Very cool stuff. Be sure to check it out. New stuff every Tuesday.
Put flames on your creatures and mounts so they can go faster.
And you can get the transparent plastic printing now, so you can make those flames look like flames. Very fucking cool.
You can make a ghost.
You can make an invisible version of your character. You can do all kinds of stuff.
Excellent. And last but not least, Penn, tell us about yourself.
Hello, everybody. I'm Noctimus Sky. I do a lot of stuff here, everything from Necronoms to Trash Bin to this show. But I want to take a minute to talk about my channel, because do you like weird things? Like, do you like really, really weird, interesting things? You're watching this show, so yes, you do. You should go check out Bug Snacks, a gameplay series that I have been doing that is so weird. That is the weirdest damn game, and emotional, so you can see why it's right up my alley. I love that game. I've been playing it. I did daily uploads of different stuff throughout this past month. I'm going back to a more reasonable 2 to 3 upload week going forward, but I did get all that content out, so you should go check that out, and make sure you subscribe so you can see more from me, because we're getting real close to the end of that game, and it's getting even weirder. Didn't think it could, but it's getting weirder, so go check it out.
Thank you so much. I'm looking at them thumbnails for Bug Snacks when I go to promote your videos, and I'm like, yeah, all right. So,
I love the liquefy tool. What can I say?
There's definitely something happening there. And thank you so much to our sponsors, Hero Forge. Just like my good friend John was telling you guys, Hero Forge takes really good care of us. They're a good friend of ours. They support us. So you guys should support them too, because they help keep us going, just like you guys do. You're practically brothers. So you should head on over to their website and check out Hero Forge miniatures, Hero Forge tokens. It's never been easier than ever before to hop on a Hero Forge and make your own custom miniatures. You can get them in full color. You can make transparent ghost characters, and you got decals now, so you can put your very own Avalon Knights Academy sigil on them and represent us. Be like, yeah, Academy represent. Anyways, Hero Forge, go see them. And without further ado,
actually, we should go through the decals and pick out one to be yeah, this is our field agent emblem, so that people can let's do it. Follow our Discord. We'll let you know what we're gonna adopt as the official AKA field agent.
That sounds like a great thing for us to run over the summer on our break too. Represent and be like, yeah. All right. Stay tuned. But in the meantime, our heroes are having some downtime. You're going to play any minute now because I pushed the button. And you promised me that you kept working. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I got it.
Yeah, this is frozen now. Okay, so our heroes. I don't know why. Our heroes have been having some downtime back at the academy. Kind of spending some time relaxing, taking it easy. Gilbetta has hurt her leg and refuses to heal it and is just hanging out in bed, drinking, hanging out with Penn. And Norbog and Norbog and Lilith have decided to go out and try and find replacement moonstones for some jewelry that Norbog was custom making with Philip for the upcoming wedding. So, while they were doing that, they found a group of kobolds that seem to have been worshipping Big Sexy and have decided to take them home after telling them that they were Big Sexy and his dragon friend, which is all a collection of things that can't go wrong in any way ever. And really, I mean, it's all going to be a plus. In the meantime, Koshano has summoned the Goo Summit with Calazar and Whistle Whip to try and determine more information about this strange goo that causes people to expand and grow and increase in strength until they pop. So that is where we join things right now. Koshano, you are in one of the meeting rooms in the main keep, and you have Calazar and Whistle Whip there with you, and Calazar is just kind of looking around nervously. Is this where we get? Is this a kill room? Are we?
What?
I'm sorry. Hi. What are we doing? What's going on?
What we're looking into a potential threat here.
Oh. Yes, of course. Yes.
Do you think I'm capable of killing you?
I imagine most people are.
How are things with Nuvrim?
I mean, certainly not morally, but physically.
Is that, everything all right with Nuvrim?
Yes.
Good.
I don't have a lot of experience with relationships, so I don't have a good baseline, but I imagined it's yes. I mean, it's nice in many ways.
It's nice. It's like comfortable. You feel safe and comfortable with the whole thing.
I feel quite safe when I'm with her.
Fantastic.
Most of the time.
Sure. Yeah. Great to hear. So, yeah, look, here's the thing.
Is going to be anything to drink in this meeting, or are we just going to...
Aren't you normally the one who brings that?
Well, I didn't bring it up for everybody, so I was just making sure.
That's fine. You know, I figure someone in the leadership should stay sober, so you enjoy. Here's the thing. We were previously... When we originally came across this goo, it seemed to be used by Zelos' enemies. And then he got a hold of it.
Do you want to call it Experiment 26895?
Should I?
I don't know. Are you uncomfortable with goo?
I honestly, I'm not concerned about the terminology. I'm concerned about the ramped up production recently. What have you found out? And actually, specifically looking at these, the dates on this paperwork of like when, because I have no concept of how long ago that lab was abandoned or any of that sort of stuff.
The last entry, is about 2 months before the warlocks trashed the place.
Okay, so it seems reasonable that Zelos's request to investigate this came after our initial run in all that time ago at the party? The first time we saw the goo?
No, because there's actually quite a distance between the initial entry and...
Okay, yeah, no, I'm trying to sort out, did he have knowledge of this goo before?
Oh, he definitely had knowledge of it before. Because 2 years before the Warlocks destroyed Splice Labs, Zelos Enterprises made this request to examine this goo and reproduce it.
Okay. Yeah, so what concerns me here is that he was involved in the production and distribution of this, and then it was apparently used by someone as a distraction to steal things from him. They sent one of these growing time bombs into his social engagement. And so I'm just trying to sort of get a better idea of how much of the events since we arrived here have been strings pulled by Zelos.
That's kind of outside my expertise as an alchemist.
Yeah. You've had a few different samples. Do they all seem to be the same thing?
A little bit. There's slight variation between them. It's kind of like Maker's Mark, you know? Everybody's got a different way of brewing.
Sure.
Plus, if you're brewing, you got to use certain materials in the area. Like,
Yeah.
for example, if you got to use water, the water that you use from one place is going to be different than the water that you use from another place. It's going to create a variation. Sometimes the plants, if they got like different chemistry in the soil, it's going to be a little bit different over there too.
So do we know where the latest batches are coming out of? Has anyone found that
Yeah,
out yet?
actually, the most recent batch of students that I sent out there, I sent them the report. Says the most recent batch of stuff is coming out of Mire of Dead Men.
All right, so this potentially is something related to necromancy, or is that just a name?
Potentially, I'm not positive that I can identify the necromantic elements in it. There's definitely a couple ingredients that I can't figure out. I tried to isolate the compounds as best as I could, but the best I can get them whittled down to is I can get the physical components, but there's something else done to it that I don't understand. I can't figure it out. Without it, it doesn't catalyze. It doesn't come together the way it's supposed to.
Interesting. Do we know why? Like, what's the goal? Is this just being sold as a weapon, or... Yeah, what else have they found in that front?
Well, look, a lot of people give their life for the amount of strength to be able to take revenge on somebody. It's easy to see why people are buying this stuff. You ever had anybody that you would die to kill? Look who I'm asking.
Yeah, no, fair. I get that.
You get the idea, right?
I get
some
the
people
idea.
are just, some folks out there are just angry. They want to take something. And, some are dumb enough to think they can survive it.
Yeah. I'm just trying to sort, I guess, is it merely commerce? Is this just somebody trying to make money, or is this a little more complicated?
Well, look, I mean, I've been, if we, he looks around, he's like, this is an unofficial discussion we're having.
Yeah.
I've dealt with the dealings of less than legal substances in the past, and stuff that's recreational or just sells a lot.
Sure.
You generally aren't too picky about your clients. You just take whoever's going to buy it from you. I'm not an expert on this kind of thing. I'm not a tactician, but if I were to guess, I'd say whoever delivered and distributed this stuff, they're making a killing on gold for it.
I mean, you're just spreading it around. I don't see any rhyme or reason to it. It's whoever wants it.
Unless he's strapped for resources, I'm not so sure that Zelos is the kind of man to undertake an endeavor like this just for gold. Assuming he's still
He
involved.
seems like he's got a lot of money anyways.
Yeah. Also, coin is a stepping stone. That's not what he's after.
Yeah.
So unless someone else is behind the resurgence of this thing, perhaps he's lost interest. Maybe it's best we have a discussion with him.
Well, in that paperwork you got there, didn't it say that they were keeping it from him?
Yeah.
Kind of looks like from your paperwork that Splice Labs screwed over Zealous.
Yeah. And then our organization was steered towards screwing over Slice Labs, which is why I have growing concern about how long we've been inadvertently serving as chess pieces for Zelos.
Oh, that's a tough one. Guy like that, everybody's a chess piece.
Calazar, you're the most paranoid person I know. What do you make of the situation?
Oh, everyone is manipulating us all the time. You manipulated us to come into this room and talk to you. I mean, not overtly. You asked us, and we agreed.
It was,
but we agreed because we are your friends, and we wanted to help you. I see the world differently, perhaps.
Yeah.
But anyways, perhaps from this paperwork that I've seen here, magical in nature, a catalyst, things that don't go together normally, but then do go together all of a sudden to create a result that is less than ideal. Bad, but also good. Unpredictable outcomes. It sounds a little like my magic.
Yeah. Sounds a little like something else, too.
Well, the spider priests, as fun as they were, used to say that the reason for my power was a connection to the deep chaos. Whatever that means. Maybe this has something to do with it?
Yeah. That's interesting. It's very interesting. Calazar, can you read Netherese?
No, I didn't. Well, a little bit, but only enough to ask where the bathroom is.
Fair enough. I kind of, after a second, just like, no, actually, I don't think I want to put this in Calazar's hands. That might go real bad. All right. This has all been rather helpful. Whistlewhip, if you wouldn't mind something for a hangover, just have it delivered to, like, Gilbetta and Penn.
Oh, sure. But, don't get it in your eyes. Seriously.
Okay?
Okay, good. All right. I'll get it brewed up and sent over.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Just don't do it. All right. All right.
Yeah. No. Fair enough.
I should get some warning labels made up. Actually.
Do you not label these things? Okay, we're gonna have to have a discussion about safety protocols.
I usually just tell people, like,
because I heard that you've been kind of like helping out the students and things too. Which, I mean, they're mostly adults, so it's I'm not that concerned about it. But you need to make sure people know what they're receiving.
All right.
Thank you.
Sorry, I'm not used to working in such official capacities, all right?
Yeah, well,
But,
I mean, we've got to... It's a big place these days. We've got to kind of keep things in order. There's a whole fucking city going up next door, so we got to look our best.
Yeah, right. I'll get some one. Maybe I should get like a logo. Whips Tinkters.
Look, as long as people know what they're buying, go for it. Get your gold.
All right, I'll get them. Yeah, all right. No, I can't leave anything out. I gotta put it all in the label.
Yes.
What if I get the paper to roll up a little bit? Anyways, it's not your problem. I'll take care of it, I promise.
Please don't make it my problem.
Sure.
Thank you.
All
right.
So, meeting adjourned?
Yeah, if you find anything else about that sort of stuff.
He pops out a flask and starts drinking.
Or the goo that we found in Tommy.
Yeah, I'll get on that too.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
All right. Meanwhile, as the Goo Summit adjourns, back in Gilbetta's room.
I just hope you find him, man. I hope I find him too. I'm glad you have Sharp. I'm glad you have Cat. I'm glad I have Cat too. And you have Handy. I do have Handy. It was like, I forgot about Whisper. You got a lot of friends. I do. You have a lot of friends. You got Salute. Oh, I know, but you've got like a lot of like.
Gilbetta.
What?
Listen, Gilbetta, listen. Do you trust me? I need to tell you something.
Oh, no.
Do I?
I mean, yes.
Yes, you do? Okay, good.
Do.
Cool.
I gotta give you a hard time, though.
Okay, yeah. Listen. There's something I can't tell you.
Okay.
Can't tell you.
Okay.
But
don't tell me.
I'm not gonna tell you. I can't tell you, but I'll tell you this. I think, as your friend, you know that big monastic quest you've been on to deliver all the rings.
The rings. I know. I only got.
It's one, right? Is it one or two?
I only got.
You have to give
I see 4. I don't know. I don't think that's right though.
Wait, how many do you, I look? You gotta give one more away, right? Was just one? Please tell me.
How many rings? I can't.
I don't remember.
I see, like I said, I see 4, but I think it's 1. I think it's 1 left to give away.
Listen, Gilbetta, as your friend.
Yeah.
Wink, wink. I think it would be really cool if we managed to somehow get that done before your wedding. I just think that'd be a cool idea. Wink. And that's all I'm saying.
I want to, but I don't know who else. I gave one to Grayscale, and I gave one to Moon Knight, and I can't. I don't know who else.
Look, I'll help however it can. I'm just saying, without saying anything, I just think it'd be really cool. Wink.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm winking a lot. I think I saw the liquor.
Your eyes are bouncing back and forth.
It's winking. I'm winking.
Oh, I just thought you were kind of.
That's
fucking
why
up
I'm saying wink.
Fucking up blinking or something.
No, I'm winking. Look, we'll handle. We'll get it taken care of. I think it'll be cool. I can't wait for your wedding. Also, we got your dick lollipops. I was like, that's a little weird for the kind of wedding we're doing, but whatever.
I know it is a little. I thought that was a choice.
Look, that baker was weird, man. We almost threw down. I almost threw hands with that man. He tried to spit everywhere.
Did you almost throw Handy?
I did. I was like, have at you, sir, because Norbog
and I. Have at you, sir.
But we helped him in the end. He got some daddy issues.
Man, don't we all? My dad
yeah.
Did. But he might not
have you met
be
my
anymore.
patron?
I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
He could not be if I wanted, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe not.
I don't know. It's crazy.
Look, man, I'm down for whatever. You know me. I like pulling the strings of life and death. A lot of fun.
My parents and whatever. Be cool.
Man, what
to
do you
have them at the
want? The
wedding.
burden of it falls on you, really. So, what do you?
Know. That's why I'm avoiding it and drinking, Penn.
Oh, well, let's
get with the program.
You brought it up.
I know, because I've been drinking, Penn.
Man, it's almost like drinking doesn't actually solve problems. It's
It
crazy.
doesn't, but it delays them like long enough that it's like I'm cool with it. Because I've been drinking, so I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying? It's like whatever, man. Like, you know, just bring your parents back from the dead. They've only been dead like 100 years or something. That's not gonna be weird at all.
That's fine. You don't even need a. Well, you don't have their bodies though, so you still need a true resurrection.
I don't know what they have. I haven't actually. They said they had a way. I don't know.
100 years is well within the statutes of limitations.
The statue is Koshano. It's in the courtyard. What are you talking? The statue doesn't. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't. It's always looking at me. I don't like it. It's weird.
But it's Koshano, and now he's different Koshano.
Yeah, it's like it's Koshano squared.
Oh my gosh, it's like Koshano squared.
Made the two Koshanos kiss, and they made one Koshano.
I know. I was like, well, because the rings were like, and so I thought they were like saying put them together. Apparently not, but I did it anyway. Cause
I mean, apparently though, because
shit
now
just
there's
happens.
a
I don't know what
big
I'm saying.
Koshano.
I know, and now he's one Koshano.
Did he get taller? I used to think he was like. I thought he wasn't as tall.
I don't. He's always been the same, I think. Maybe did he get some new shoes? Maybe he got some platform shoes.
Maybe he got some tall shoes.
Maybe he did get some tall shoes, or
Oh my
maybe.
God.
Wait. Penn.
Yeah, I'm already there. I got
What
you
if
right.
we got shorter?
Tall shoes. This is gonna be great later. I'm gonna remember
Tall
this.
shoes?
Tall shoes. I'm gonna. God. People are gonna love that. I can't. We're geniuses.
How would you do it?
I bet the McLaurin dude has something to do with
McLaurin!
it. You know McLaurin.
Love McLaurin.
God.
McLaurin.
You know McLaurin and his dad from the bad and the hat or the cad lives in Glad. You know.
The cat in the hat and he's fat. Yeah. Or something. I don't know. It's weird.
So meanwhile,
yes.
As much as that is going somewhere, sure. Meanwhile, Lilith and Norbog, in their disguised forms, descend on the Avalon Knights Academy with the Bone Priest delegation.
Now remember, if you see a blue elf, don't stress her out. Alright? If you need to talk to anybody around here for a moment, you can find a cute, adorable bugbear named Norbog. You can find a weird guy with a hat and a hand named...
Penn?
Penn? No. Or you can find, like, you know, this red-vested coat... Well, not coats.
I point to the statue.
He's missing a sleeve. Yeah, that guy. It's Koshano. Or you can talk to a lovely pink tiefling.
Is that the inner tomb of the Bone Lord?
Which one?
Statue.
No.
Oh.
My
No.
dragon friend is gonna go get the tomb.
Am I?
Right?
Okay. Oh,
Yeah?
right. Yeah.
Penn. Yeah, I'm gonna get Penn.
Mm-hmm. As
Penn.
the tomb wishes.
Hail Penn, tomb of the Bone Lord.
Oh, he's gonna be insufferable after this. I mutter to Lilith.
You know what? It's gonna be good. It's gonna be great. Okay. really try to convince yourself that, and eventually we'll get there.
Okay, positivity.
Positivity. Yay. No drink. You know? Anyways, right. So, kobolds. New friends of the family, potentially. I'm gonna go now. You all behave yourself. And, yeah, and enjoy our keep. We've got school stuff. Bye, I'll be back soon. I go wander to go get that.
Got school stuff. Just confused looking and jangling of bones at each other. they're like, we should gather in prayer. And they unite and just kind of like bow in front of Norbog. Born Lord, we await the presence of your inner tomb.
Mm-hmm.
We wished that you would be reunited.
Yep, we are. We're working on it. We're working on it. Good.
So Lilith heads into the craft, or heads up to Gilbetta's room, where Penn and Gilbetta are drunk.
I know, so McGlurn.
I imagine we're back and forth. We just got on the track and we end up just doing like India.
We went to India. And remember this? Remember you found that wand?
Oh my god, I still have it and I pull out the hand wand.
In that box. Did you ever open that box?
No, I can't get it open. Koshano's like, don't open that box. I'm Koshano. I tell people not to open boxes.
He doesn't like opening stuff.
He doesn't. That's
it's probably
hypocritical.
for the best. But
that man is a box
anyway.
within a box.
It might be funny if you open it anyway, because who knows what happens. Be crazy.
Who knows? Oh my god, it's a dragon!
Why
is there a dragon in your room?
Oh, it's a dragon.
Hi. Oh,
Hi,
right. Okay. 1 second.
Oh, it's Lilith.
Oh, it's Lilith. Lilith, you were. Did you see that dragon? Where'd that dragon go?
Oh no. I think
There's
it.
a dragon there just
Wait.
a second ago.
Lilith, were you always a dragon? Have you been keeping secrets?
Are you a dragony?
Are you secret dragon secret?
Secret dragon.
No, I'm
Avalon Knight's dragon.
I'm
Lilith.
No,
Knights,
I'm a tiefling.
Avalon Knight's a dragon nimini.
What is wrong with you two?
There's no, and I shake like a sloshing bottle of liquor. I'm just like, you left me here. Go do your monastic quest or whatever.
Yeah, you guys. Wait, monastic quest?
I don't know. They had to go fight some people. I don't remember. Something
Well, you
about
guys went fight and you didn't bring me?
Your leg's broken.
There's no
It's
fighting.
not broken. It's just a little hurt.
Oh my god. Man, get your ass over here.
Okay.
Wait, no, you can't.
Don't you know who I am? You can't tell me what to do. And I walk over to Lilith.
I will tell you what to do, and I put my
Gilbetta
hand on
gets
the
up
shoulder.
and hobbles over there. Like, no, you can't leave me out of whatever's going on.
You got an injured ankle. You want a bed rest? Take your bed rest, and we'll be back to you in a few.
Crutches,
Her
but I'm not gonna
bed
use
is
them because
resting
crutches
just
are
fine.
a crutch.
Look,
Here. Did
I'm
I?
doing a thing. Let me do the thing, Gilbetta, because it's for you, so you can get Gilbetta.
Yeah, that man. I'm too drunk for that joke to work.
Shut up, it's still good.
I mean, yeah, but we've made it a few times.
Okay, what's happening? What's happening? Don't leave me out.
Okay, a thing is happening for you, so let us do this.
Here, take a staff. I got like 5, and I hand Gilbetta like what staff of power. That's what ends up coming out. So there you go.
Wait, okay, Gilbetta just hugs it. She just lands on it.
Yeah, this is a good one.
What's going on? Tell me.
It'll help you walk. Is a staff. You know, that's like what they used before people started putting magic in them.
I know. And people put magic in everything, man. Magic. I put that shit on everything.
Right? Food is just mouth magic, if you think
Food
about it.
is mouth, especially cookies food. Oh, cookie stew balls are mouth magic.
Hey, Lilith, what's it like?
What is the thing, Lilith?
Hey, Lilith. How
Where'd
are
that
you?
dragon go?
Good night, Gilbetta. And I'm just gonna drag Penn out. Like,
Wait, we gotta
Penn!
take Gilbetta with us. Why?
No, she stays and has bed rest. She's on vacation or
No,
something.
she's lonely.
Gilbetta is following.
Hey, shit. Hey, okay. Look, I will.
You won't leave me out of this seat. I mean,
Look. Okay, I can't. How about this? You can ask me any favor you want if you let me do this.
Nope.
Oh, wait, Gilbetta, that's a really good deal. Do you know the kind of power you have with that?
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead.
Any
And Gilbetta's
favor?
gonna go back into her room and swim out and come about the other way.
She just dives underwater. You've got about 5 minutes.
Okay, great. So, I'm going to try to, give information to Penn about what's going on. Like, so, hey, we basically, got, thing we need for a certain wedding for a lady. And, on the way we doing it, we Norbog and I ran into some kobolds at this mine thing and, walking and talking still.
Yeah. That
And,
sounds great.
Yeah, no, well, it's great for all of
And
us,
when you get
including
outside,
you.
as Lilith is explaining this to you, Ben,
I'm slow to getting there.
you see Big Sexy being worshipped by 4 kobolds in the middle of town.
My God, and I just shove off of Lilith, and I'm just like, oh my God, it's you! You made it home! I knew you'd come back!
Wait, Penn!
And I run up and just fucking hug Big Sexy.
I instinctively hug him back, but no, Penn, it's Norbog. It's not me. It's not.
What? Why do you sound like Norbog, Big Sexy?
The tomb is united! The tomb is united!
Penn, it's a spell.
What? What?
It's a spell. But we know where Big Sexy is.
Wait, what? You're not. But you. What? Who are the? What?
Lilith the Bard, Penn.
Let the tomb have their moment!
Yeah.
I'll show you.
Wait,
Are you
where?
hungry? And I'm gonna try to lead the kobolds to the.
Oh Lord, who is this tiefling?
Another friend of me and my
Lord.
dragon friend.
Dragon friend, Bone Lord. Who are y'all? Y'all got nice outfits, but I'm sad now. What's happening?
Gilbetta emerges from the water.
Gilbetta's
Stumbling forward.
It's Big
with her
Sexy!
sprained ankle.
It's not though.
And I clap a hand over Penn's mouth.
It's Big Sexy! Protect the tomb!
Protect the tomb!
Oh wait, why is he sad? And she brought the staff with her, and she's
like, I just need to know: are the moonstones covered in a package or something?
Yeah, I assume they're tucked in a bag
You tucked
somewhere.
away.
Yeah.
All right. You've tucked the moonstones away. I imagine
Yeah.
you just rapidly hide them when Gilbetta shows up.
good thing I can't drown.
Well, you.
There are a couple points. I imagine the tunnel of water that leads out to the Deseret River, where Gilbetta's swim. Then she stops and curls up for a little bit.
Oh, look at that! There's a little crab. Wait, I'm being left out. Hold on. Where I go? Okay.
Shaw, there's a huge commotion outside at the end of your goose summit.
The fuck?
Everything's fine.
Is the tomb guardian back? What do you?
The Bone Lord
It's Big
and the
Sex.
Statue Man.
I'm going to sign in like this to
The statue
Norbog.
man.
The Statue Man.
It's because you have a statue. It's because there's a statue.
May I have a word with the Bone Lord? Bone Lord. I beseech an audience with
Is
you.
the Statue Man a friend of yours?
Yes. Be nice to the statue man. Be nice to everyone here. This is my.
Bone Lord, you have many
Minute.
strange friends.
Protect the
Are they-
tomb.
Yes, protect the tomb. And they all respond in unison. And like bow down.
You know what? People like stories. Can you share a story about the tomb to this guy?
Gather bone priests for the tale of the tomb of the Bone Lord.
Koshano with the...
Many
like, go
moons ago,
assault him
the
with
Bone Lord
story.
did drop from the sky, and we gathered his bones as kobolds are wont to do. We placed them in our vault, and one night the bones did reform and create our Bone Lord. We were afraid of him at first, but then metal men came to our home, and the Bone Lord dispatched them with his furious blades. The metal men fell to pieces, and the Bone Lord told us, protect the tomb. And we asked the Bone Lord where the tomb was. He showed us it was inside.
Gotcha.
The Bone Lord left us, and we asked where he was going. He said that he searched for his own tomb. We understand that since the Bone Lord is hollow, he looks for the tomb to complete him. And now the Bone Lord and their tomb are united.
Very
tears.
And they like raise staffs to the sky and chant.
Right. I look over at Penn and I'm like, Penn.
If you hear if tears could flood through awakened mind, your brain is awash.
Oh.
And just open. It's like, oh God, I'm so sad.
Right. Okay. Yes. You know. Hey. Actually.
Why are there voices in my head? Oh.
Wait. All right. Everyone, relax.
That's the thing. That's right. Absolutely.
Look. First of all, if Big Sexy is around, when you're sobered up, let's discuss that. There may be. Look, I knew some people in Waterdeep that are good at finding things. Maybe we can find him. Okay, but like immediately, important question: do you want worshippers?
I don't really care.
Okay, may I have them?
I really
Don't dare manipulate my kobold friend.
No, this is gonna be great. You're gonna love it.
Can I have your acolytes?
That's the religious equivalent of, hey, are you gonna eat that?
Adopting them.
You can eat that?
I can
or-
say words. Adopting.
Oh, wait a minute. They like Big Sexy. They technically aren't my acolytes anyway. They're his.
Look, it really seems like they're worshipping a version of Big Sexy that's not quite him, you know. They don't know him like you do. But if I could just redirect their worship just like slightly to the left. Sort of.
You should ask Norbog though. She's the one who invited them.
If anyone's got objections here, I mean, or concerns, throw them out.
What are you gonna do with them?
It doesn't sound moral, statue man.
Yes, statue man.
I'm just going
there's
to
a statue of you.
broaden the perception of who and what the Bone Lord is, and you know,
You're already
send
that
him on
other
over
lord
to...
of that other place. Man,
Right,
you get a
that's-
whole town.
That's what I'm going.
Have some kobolds for my skeleton.
This is what I'm saying. We can kind of stash them over in Copper City as like a protective, you know.
Just tell him the Bone Lord wants him to go to Copper City. Except that one. I point at the one that tells the stories. I like him.
Oh, he's cute. He's fun.
I have been chosen.
There are 70 of them.
So 70 many.
Look, a nice little
Without
retinue
one, there will be 69.
of guards.
There's fanatics for everyone to have some, okay?
Yeah. Look, it'll be fine.
Keep split them up. They're like siblings, you know. You adopt one, you gotta adopt the whole thing.
So yes, we're so glad that you've found the truth of the Bone Lord and all of his teachings. Did you know the Bone Lord
protect the tomb?
Protect the tomb.
Protect the tomb. Did you know the Bone Lord though? He takes many forms.
What? I don't
They
think
look at Norbog.
Did you know that the Bone Lord takes many forms?
The Bone Lord takes many forms.
So, sometimes the Bone
I'm
Lord
sick of
appears
forms. I don't want
as
to sign any more forms.
it's yeah. Can somebody get her like back to bed? It seems very. Sometimes the Bone Lord appears as a bugbear. You know. Sometimes the Bone Lord is known as the Copper Lord. Appears as a hooded man in a mask. It's
turned to Norbog again.
Sometimes the Bone Lord takes the form of a great and powerful and very beautiful bugbear.
Indeed.
Yeah, I like
Sometimes
that it's the bugbear more than why I don't. I have
the
objections
Bone
to
Lord
this
takes
plan
the
as
form
it's
of
going.
The clever Copper Lord.
Right.
And
Copper Lord.
It just so happens that there is
can take form of a pink tiefling.
Sure, absolutely. Look, the point is, there's a nice little settlement.
Doesn't say that one.
There's a nice little settlement, you know, right over there where they're quite blessed by the Bone Lord, but, you know, the Copper Lord version. Point is, they, I think, may benefit from some of your protection assistance.
The Bone Lord offers you hospitality and a home and protection in Copper City.
Why didn't you just start with that?
And
You're
you
getting
know,
there.
I'm just saying you could have skipped
all
all
I've determined is that
stuff.
all of us are Bone Lord now, so we're Team Bone Lord.
Team
Bone
Bone
Lord,
We'll get
if you
shirts.
desire us to protect this Copper City as our new home, we will defend it to the death for you.
See, that wasn't so hard.
Absolutely.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah.
preferably I would prefer that you not die, but
You don't die.
Very nice.
your spirit is admirable.
I'll tell you,
We will
before
die
you
in
all...
protection of the tomb, Bone Lord. Protect the tomb.
No, don't do that either.
loyal.
Absolutely.
But if the tomb was in and you die protecting
Koshano will take out his notebook and
tomb
start...
becomes free,
Oh,
like the Bone
okay,
Lord
got
is separated from
Got
his
it.
own tomb.
Nope, got it.
Wait, no, that's sad though. You look, the tomb inside you, and I kind of point in their chest. Is
When the party got together and inadvertently created an entire theology.
the tomb inside is just as important as the tomb outside. So, like, you have to keep yourself safe too. Like, you're important.
The inner tomb speaks.
Yes, I'm the inner tomb. I'm very tomb right now. So tombed.
Boom.
We shall learn these teachings, inner tomb. I shall emigrate the tribe to this Copper City, and we will learn the ways of the outer and inner tomb.
Before you move the whole tribe in, maybe you guys go talk to him. It's not far, and I'll kind of, point. And I've been quickly writing out a letter, like, to the counselor, Raul Grimmick, the counselor of Inner City Affairs. Here's the basic situation. They'll be fiercely loyal and kind of easy to control. Just go with the whole, the Copper Lord is also the Bone Lord.
And be nice to them. Be nice to them.
And look out for
nice
them.
to
If you
them or
don't
Norbog will
want them
beat
there,
your
just
ass.
shoo them away. Please don't murder them all.
Norbog will murder anyone in Copper City who hurts them and then kick Koshano's ass, despite the fact that she feels bad about previously kicking Koshano's ass.
Could you slow down? I can't write that quickly.
Yes, you can. I'm supposed to be good with words.
All right, yes.
So do you want to live here? I look at the one that told the story. You want to live here? You
Yes,
can live
an
here.
emissary. Fantastic.
If you wish to be in your service, inner tomb, I would be honored.
I mean, I just want you to live here, buddy. You tell good stories.
I shall recant. I shall repeat the word of the guardian in the inner tomb as many times as you wish, Lord.
It's all I've ever wanted.
That's cool, man. You're cool. And she puts a hand on the little kobold shoulder. You're a good little fella.
Thank you. I try to be a devout priest to the Bone Lord.
Wait, are you a cleric? Like, can you do magic? Can you do magic because you believe in the Bone Lord?
I am a
like
bone priest.
Yeah, can you do anything with that? Like, Penn's having a genuine moment of like, how do clerics work? And did we just make a god?
Fucking clerics.
Clerics
Working on it.
But he's faithful.
I learned protective magics from the Bone Lord. Bone Lord, may I demonstrate?
Please.
Is he gonna stab somebody?
He said protective. Jesus.
And he grabs a small bone off of his necklace and he crushes it in his claws and blows it out, and it forms a small wall of bones.
Holy shit.
Whoa.
Holy shit.
That's cool.
I'm
Does
very
this-
pleased in you.
Thank you, Bone Lord.
So good.
This is
Does
amazing.
this please you as well, Inner Tomb?
I'm so pleased. You couldn't have pleased me more.
You literally really probably couldn't. He likes bones.
And there's like a look at Koshano who I can tell is like amazed and horrified, it looks like.
Yeah, it's a little bit of both.
What have we done? But awesome.
I don't
We're
know.
gods now.
Look, I was kind of patronizing you before, but we definitely need to find Big Sexy now and figure out what's going on. What has he been doing? Who's he been talking to?
Oh my god, Big Sexy.
Yeah, now a priority.
Big Sexy has plot now.
And it's okay.
The
I
big
have a
sexy
map.
plot.
I have a map. We know where they last saw him. We'll start looking for him.
Oh my god, thank you.
You're welcome.
Bone Lord.
Yes.
Before the
yes.
rest of the priests depart for this copper city,
Mhm.
what will you do now that you have reunited with the Inner Tomb? What are your words of wisdom for us?
I will protect our tomb.
Oh, protect our tomb! And they all raise their staffs to the sky. Protect our tomb! Go quickly to this copper city. I will stay and serve the Inner Tomb. I shall send word of you. Inner Tomb, I am Hornbone.
I love you. Look, as a player, I need you to know I'm sitting here like, holy shit, there's bone magic. Holy shit, there's bone magic. Holy shit. I'm freaking out, dude. Okay, composure. Anyway.
And Penn abandoned necromancy for bone
magic.
I mean, it's what is necromancy if not bone magic?
You never really wanted necromancy. You actually wanted bone magic. You just didn't have vocabulary to express it.
Bone magic sounds like a sexy album title. Let's put on some bone magic.
Baby, give me that bone.
I hate this.
Oh no!
Now we just need a bard. Hey, are any of you a bard before we go?
He's kind of also a bard because he tells stories.
Oh
He's
my God.
multi-class.
Oh, he's multi-class, but it's all bone. It's everything I've ever wanted.
Multi-bone.
What is your first order, Inner Tomb?
Are you hungry?
Yes, I could eat.
Okay, go in there and talk to Wormspit, and he'll tell you, and he might talk to you more, but get some food and take care of yourself. And maybe tomorrow we can talk more, but today is self-care, whatever day. Take care of your tomb.
Of course. The Inner Tomb knows best to care for one's own inner tomb. This is the knowledge that the Bone Lord was missing. Oh, you are wise counsel, Inner Tomb. Thank you.
That's because
Thank you. I
they
will do as
complete
you
each
say.
other.
Yeah.
They do complete each other, yes.
And even though I know
shall do
it's...
as you say.
Even though
shall
I know it's
nurture
not,
my own inner tomb.
I'm gonna hug Norbog as he says that, even though I know it's not big sexy.
I pick him up in my forearms and
Just say protect the
Cradle
tomb
him.
a couple times for me.
Yeah,
and just like
protect the tomb.
It's almost like he's actually here.
Protect the tomb.
Thank you. And then, like, in Awakened Mind, there's just a little bit like, I know it's you, Norbog, but thank you.
I know. We'll find him. We'll find him.
And Hornbone departs for Wormspit's office.
Lilith, can you drop the spell, please?
It's just a hat. Penn will pull the
here's the
hat
hat.
off of you if you want. Just like here. Here's the hat back.
That was so...
Guys,
That's exhausting.
I'm still drunk. I'm still sitting in Norbog's arms unless she sat
Yeah,
me
I'm
down.
still holding you. I'll still hold you up. I can still easily cradle you.
A new school of magic and a new religion. This is a hell of a week, guys.
Yeah, well, 2 new schools of magic, because we got yours, now we got bone magic.
Bone magic. Apparently, well, I mean, I think
Apparently
that
there's bone magic.
I think that was just
cards.
kind of a clerical, like, divine shield spell. It was just sort of the visuals.
Oh my god, I love it. Love it.
Don't take this away from him. Don't take it away.
No, what I'm saying is, look, your weird erotic skeleton friend might be a god now. I don't know. I'm not sure how the rules work on that.
He's not erotic, he's necrotic. Jesus. Get it right.
Wait, can you spell necrotic without erotic?
All right. Yep. I think
know.
everyone needs some food. How about that? Some food,
Hey,
some
where'd
fresh
sounds so good.
and what? Yep.
Guys,
Yeah?
Yeah.
where'd that dragon go?
Where did that
Don't
dragon-
worry about it. Just don't worry about
Talking
it.
about.
Flew away.
Don't worry about nobody worry about
Gilbetta,
it.
you should
I-
talk to Norbog and let her carry you. She's so soft. Like
hey,
patting her shoulder.
hold on, real quick. Everyone, touch your nose.
What?
I'm touching my nose.
Why?
Okay, Norbog. Can we have a discussion? We'll catch up the rest of them later.
Oh, but wait. Did that mean you gotta put me down?
I missed
Because
something.
I'm sober and follow directions, y'all.
He said everybody touch your nose.
And
Yeah,
I
it was to see who's sober.
asked.
And I
I'm
guess
never
after
sure
she-
with Lilith.
After she lets me
Actually, you know what?
down.
Even if Lilith's a little drunk, she's still functional. So yeah, Lilith, come too.
I guess I'll be like, come on, Gilbetta, let's go get some food.
Okay.
Statue Man wants to talk to the other people. It's
Statue
fine.
Man doesn't love us no more.
God,
It's fine.
Statue Man thinks he's so
I'm a
cool.
statue, so I'm big and statue.
My name's Jeffrey. As we go in the door.
Jeffrey Statue. How it's nice to meet you.
I'm gonna
This
lean into
continues all the
Norbog.
way up into the crab shop.
Sure.
I want to lean into Norbog and just point at those two and be like, tomorrow, our turn. We need to get at their level.
I know, it's not fair. We deserve this.
We need a break too, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, before we all jump to get sloppy drunk, there's some shit going on that should probably be addressed and looked into.
Okay.
Well, so I was talking to Calazar and Wizwhip and regarding this goo. Also, have you seen these reports that were brought in? They were in Gilbetta's desk. Or on her bed. Did anyone read these?
Oh, I know how to read it. I lived it.
To them.
Kind of.
Right. So it
I was there.
seems like
Pick it up.
Lilith. Do you remember?
Yeah.
And the first time we visited Waterdeep together. The party.
Yeah,
got
we got
crashed.
drunk that night. Yeah, that was great. On times.
Yeah, well, the party, the part where I almost died, was less fun, but apparently, you know, it was like somebody kind of crashing in, and they had the black stuff. It seems like Zelos was the
Nasty.
one. Yeah, it seems like Zelos was originally the one who kind of introduced that stuff into the market. If you look at the dates,
Zelos-
this was.
Corporation, something like that. I kind of skimmed it a little, I think. I don't know. Or overheard.
Yeah, you know, Zelos, the guy who killed me once.
Ruined the academy in another timeline.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Another asshole in our
Bringing-
asshole list.
kind of a chief one. Well, apparently, this stuff's like bound together with possibly necromantic magic. Whistlewhip can't quite figure out how it's made exactly. Stuff that doesn't fit together. But there is apparently somebody going out to look for where it's come from. Look, the point is...
Oh, it's Motofufu. I think.
Is it?
I heard Gilbetta before, I think she got...
Well, this was apparently...
seriously drunk. She said something about Motofufu.
This was apparently information that was given by Owen Stone of where it was from. So, not totally reliable.
Maybe
Point
I'm
is,
making something up.
There seems to be some question, at least in my mind, over whether or not that mission was, in fact, legitimate, or whether he had staged his own robbery there.
But why?
That's kind of what I'm wondering, because the first mission that we ever went on after being back here was commissioned by Owen Stone, and seems to have been the catalyst that brought Blackwind back. And then it seems that that was all orchestrated, though I suspected, never quite had this much evidence, to turn us against the Zentarum. And now it seems like there may be a returned version of the Zentarum, but that's still unclear. I don't know. Look, the point is, there's a chance that Zelos has been pulling a lot more strings than we.
You have the papers?
Yeah. And I imagine by this time we've gone somewhere to sit down.
Oh, yeah.
Pushing through them. Look.
So what's our next step then?
Well, for one, more than ever, we have to be as quiet as possible about probably everything. After that, do you know anything about chaos magic?
No.
Because, I mean, yeah, the necromancy thing seems to be maybe a ruse. From what Calazar was saying, it might in fact be chaos that holds this stuff together.
What does chaos magic look like exactly? Or...
I don't know. I think sometimes it's just... You remember that monkey? You guys told me stories about this monkey. Showed up after I died. And, like, shit would just pop off. You went to some place where...
Yeah. That was a crazy time.
So... I don't know, stuff... Remember when Radan, sometimes weird stuff would happen? He kind of was a little... Look.
Ah, yes. Okay.
Chaos magic is kind of fringe, but, you know... elemental chaos... Calazar seems to think that there might be some connection to the deep chaos. I don't know.
Koshano and Lilith.
Yeah.
Could I get you guys both to roll a history check for me?
Yeah.
Roll high, man. Don't count on me.
This is 12.
10.
Koshano, you vaguely remember that in a citadel in Motofufu, you guys found a warforged that ran that citadel while you were looking for answers about Zelos and Blackwind.
Yeah.
And that guy's still around.
Do I know... What do I know about Montgomery Night School?
You know that they have their very own warforged construct that manages most of their magical functions.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm kind of putting shit together here. Lilith, you mentioned you had a run-in with this other school that's popped up?
Yeah, Lilith would have recognized him. She would have seen him during the class trip.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, Lilith.
CT5.
Did they have... Did that Warforge look familiar at all? Do you remember that in the tower? You remember the paladin? After we took down the tower, there was that shady paladin. She didn't seem shady at first, but, you know, ended up kind of pulling some shit. The mist on the boat.
Oh god, the mist. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Never forget that incident.
You remember that Warforge? That was a little...
Oh, yeah.
Sketchy?
What about it? Wait a minute.
It's not the one that they have, like...
I think I ran into it.
Is that the one that's been kind of administrating things over at Montgomery Night School?
I think so.
Okay.
I was just so in shock of my students leaving without me. I was fearing for their life. I didn't even put the 2 and 2 together.
Right.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Okay. So what? Our next move is to go to this school?
I think we should have a discussion.
Okay. I'm assuming it's when the other 2 are better.
Wait! Those students.
What?
The students you brought back from the school, are they still around? Are they still here? Are they, like, enrolled? Are they...
Yes.
Norbog? And I turned to her. I think we all right?
The injured students that you guys brought back from Montgomery Night Adventuring Academy were 2 of them went home and 2 decided to stay.
We need to speak with them immediately.
Okay.
Don't reveal any details about what may or may not be going on. We don't know if we can trust them, but we need to get as much information as we can.
Okay, let's, I guess, go to Wemspit, because he seems to keep management of most of people here. So...
As Koshano and Lilith head out to recover the students from Montgomery Night Adventuring Academy and get answers from them. Meanwhile, out in Waterdeep, within the halls of the Waterdeep Bakers Guild, the Bakers Guild of Waterdeep, the head chef of the Bakers Guild is fast asleep next to a beautiful, partially completed sea cat mermaid themed cake. And he has been asleep for many days.
Oh no.
And the dark cloud above him begins to take the form of some strange version of the head chef of the Bakers Guild of Waterdeep. And we're going to end there today.
Can't we just have
Thank you all
one
so much for watching.
happy celebration?
I mean, I think Penn and Gilbetta are kind of being a little happy. I mean, I don't know where Penn's at exactly. I think he's happy.
Look.
I'm a lot of emotions.
What's a wedding without a nightmare cake?
You gonna make us fight a cake golem?
Oh my god!
That's what it is. I bet.
You're gonna ruin it.
I love it.
Thank you all
Mario
so
RPG.
much for watching. Thank you for joining us for the Mercenaries of Mischief. Thank you all so much to our patrons, to my incredible cast, to all of you who watch and share and like our videos so much. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. There's no channel without you guys. We love you guys for giving us that boost. Keep an eye out on the Discord for some upcoming stuff. Maybe we'll come up with an emblem and we'll do like a Hero Forge thing where you share your emblems and stuff. We'll work it all out. And stay tuned, man, because the wedding's coming. The wedding's 2 episodes away. It's coming down. So you're going to want to keep an eye out for that. And stay tuned for the raid. And until next time, everybody, class dismissed.
It's D&D. It's D&D. It's D&D. It's D&D. We all agreed to play some D&D. That means role-playing, fighting and slaying, solving puzzles, maybe it's just me. But you guys won't.
No, we won't.
You guys just don't.
No, we don't.
Follow a single plotline through and through. I'm not complaining, but instead of gaming, you find the weirdest other things to do. There was adventure, but you guys wouldn't venture. Instead you said the mountains looked real nice. Middle of winter, you went to the hinter, lands of permafrost and frozen ice. You hid from every danger, you wizard, rogue, and ranger, and found the perfect valley for your quest. In the lands of no